Alright, yo, it's your boy Kid Neo, and we're back with the world of Boridil. Martin's one shot. Alright, Martin, take it away.
Okay, so last time on Fredray got kidnapped by a Wizard Ball Z. Fredray got kidnapped by a wizard. The party
I had
saw
actually figured that out already.
this kind of old and raggedy looking guy basically come in to Iresk, threatening to destroy the entire town with an army of rabbits. Um, Fredray confronted him, saying that that was a stupid ass idea, and subsequently got himself turned into a very small, very cute horned rabbit. Then this crazy old wizard guy disappeared with a dramatic billow of his cloak. So now the party is in this random castle, kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of south of Irisk. And at the beginning, there was some disagreements on how to get inside. So, as I recall, Nishan and Onara ended up going through the back door, and Jeffrey and Morvier ended up taking it to the roof, taking to the skies, if you will. Because of Onara and Nishan's lack of wisdom rolls, they look like carrots now. Yep.
It is a thing, and it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Also of note,
we're walking giant carrots.
somehow all of the rabbits did not notice this.
Nope.
They
Yay.
managed to incredibly sneak past the first room.
Stealth
And that's
for the win.
Somehow I get roll
Yay.
stealth. That
They've
was weird.
stealth through as a
Yeah,
carrot.
with your disadvantage too.
Right?
Mhm. That is true.
It gives us
As out of
disadvantage,
character, as out of character context, so far the carrot is only an illusion.
Yes.
So far, we haven't tried
So
to
far.
bite each other yet.
Everyone in the room knows that. Like, there's the only people that wouldn't know that are Octa and Adeline.
Wherever they.
So it's gonna be really funny.
Can't wait.
Anyway, Octa, Adeline, you arrive and you see this castle kind of thing. What do you do?
Well, I think you should go in the front and I'll go in through the back.
You really want to split up?
No, I was just kidding. Are the doors open? What exactly do we see? Because obviously our people are in there, but we don't
You
know
see
that.
that
So what do
one-
we see?
You see that the back door is open. And
Stream, say hello to
Jeff,
Splinter.
did you leave your rope and stuff, or did you take it?
He did never say specifically that he took it back. So,
All right, it's
So,
still
yeah,
up there.
it's
You
still
also
there.
see a rope hanging off of the roof for some reason.
So, do we take the rope or do we take the back door?
These are
I-
doors.
I'm fine with taking the rope because obviously someone else did, and since we're following our party, I feel this would be a good course of action.
Let's do it. After
All
you.
right.
All right, I climb the rope.
Yep, you successfully do that, but I don't really doing any rolls for that would be unnecessary. It's a rope. I'm assuming you're athletic enough to go up it with your
you should be able to
probably
see his character
hundreds
sheet.
of pounds of equipment.
That is. Well, all of the equipment is in Jeff's bag of holding, theoretically.
Oh, that's right. Anyway, you go up and you see this field of farmland and plants on top of the castle. There's also a door that is still open, and there's also some gardening tools that have just sort of been left on the ground.
Yeah.
And both of you see this as both of you have climbed.
I would like
I'm
to
kind of
examine the
hungry.
plants. Yeah. What kind of plants are they?
What do you do to examine them?
I'll pull one up.
You find a carrot.
Ooh, yum. I'll take a bite.
I'd like to
You
snatch
would.
it out of your hand and eat the rest of it.
Hold on.
So
You've already thrown him for a loop. We're 30 seconds in the game, and the DM's already
Yes.
like, the fuck?
Sorry.
I wrote this down somewhere.
Oh, yeah, actually, we didn't even try to eat the carrots ourselves,
Oh,
everybody.
no.
No, I did. I
Yeah,
ate
someone
I ate the
died.
baby carrots. I ate the baby carrots.
Maybe the baby carrot wasn't mature enough.
Where's my dice bag?
turns out I actually love carrots. So carrot consumption was
Turned into
mandatory.
carrots, too.
Let's see.
It is.
This is perfect though, because I have no context for what happened last time.
Well, yeah, and that's good. Are you rolling actual die? I'm about to bust out my die
Yes.
too.
Oh,
I
let me
am.
get mine. You
Let's see.
started a thing.
You want to roll some die? There you go.
You don't
D20
feel
and
anything.
D12.
It's
Solid.
as far as you can tell, it is a regular
I was
ass
gonna say,
carrot.
I don't even feel satiated.
Uh,
I mean, they were really juicy.
I mean, outside of just eating a regular ass carrot, it's just like, yeah,
All right, good.
congratulations, you do that. You chew on it, and there's like kind of some dirt that gets stuck in your teeth.
That's the best way to have them.
It's a little bit
it keeps your
uncomfortable.
teeth clean.
That's not okay.
Okay. I will move forward towards the door and take a look in.
All right, so you do that. You see some stairs, and you see that you can go down it.
Yeah, all right.
What's above the stairs?
There's just sort of like this kind of tower that with a bunch of stairs that lead down it.
Right. We're on the
Essentially.
roof coming down. Gotcha.
Forge ahead.
Yep.
All
I'm fine
right,
with-
you are now inside. Here it is.
Oh, hey, look, there I am.
Did I? Okay, that right.
In theory, you could unreveal everything.
I could, but
They've
I don't
already
feel
seen
like
it,
doing
so,
that.
Yeah.
And they're already been in here. I wasn't thinking about it. So I'm gonna just trust that both Rachel and Bill are just, good people. And
Are there any signs that anyone's been here before,
oh my
other
god.
than the door being open?
Shit.
Did you not think about that?
There's one thing that I didn't think about. And we're about it's so
How's this? I'm listening and looking for traces of our party.
you hear gnashing sounds coming from the right.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. It almost sounds like someone's eating carrots.
I'd like to crouch down and sneak to the right and see if I can see anything.
Okay, so where do you sneak to? Right there.
Like, just far enough so I can, like, peek around the corner, see if there's anything down this.
You see. Okay, roll perception. Not gonna bother with stealth. You're behind two corners.
Perception. Is your mouse not working? The clicky thing? So your clicker?
First.
Interesting.
That's unfortunate. So, other than the gnashing sounds, you don't really see anything. But there's,
Alright.
but as far as you can tell, there's definitely something there.
Sorry, is this lit up or is it dark?
Yes, everything is lit up.
Okay.
There are, on the walls, there are these magical torch-looking things. They're floating, and they don't appear to give off any heat. But you can, it's definitely lit.
Interesting. Cool.
Shall we proceed?
Yeah, I'll follow
Oh.
you.
Oh, one more thing.
Hmm.
You hear banging coming from this area.
Like rabbits
Mm,
banging.
you know how when someone shakes like a door really aggressively,
Oh,
it's
okay.
that
Yeah,
kind
like,
of sound.
like rattling the. Like someone wanting out?
I think I gave it
Yes.
Or
to somebody.
something?
I'd like to stop in my tracks and rethink my decision.
No, I'm all for it.
After you.
Are you okay?
And this is how Acta, the newest member of the party, has passed away.
Hold my bear.
Right.
What's going on? All right.
Very. Okay. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna let my companion go first.
The guy in heavy armor? Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so she pushes the guy in heavy armor forward. So I'll creep
So,
forward.
Adeline, as you walk past this door, roll a perception check.
Roll a perception check. You got it. I'm still looking around for any kind of sign of. Never mind.
You forget to look to the left, and you keep walking.
Don't even notice that there's a door. Got it.
You don't notice anything that's inside of the room.
Do I
Oh.
notice anything as I pass by?
I don't know. Do you notice anything inside of the room as you walk past by?
I'd like to notice at least that there's a door.
Perception. You notice that there's a door, but
I haven't zoomed in yet. What do these even say? It says, oh, giant rabbit. Alright.
Do you want me to roll perception?
yes, I want you to roll a perception check. Thank God. So you glance to the side and you notice to change things now. Cool. This giant black thing that is eating a different large rabbit. The large
Adeline?
rabbit's definitely very, very dead. The black thing looks very, very dangerous. Extremely
Oh, what?
dangerous.
Hmm?
It's
Oh,
very
wait,
busy
I'm
right now,
Russian.
though, which is why I'm not having
on
you
that.
roll stealth.
You want to take a few steps back and look at what I'm looking at?
I'm assuming
I'm-
you're whispering this to each other.
Yeah.
Yes, but I have a really sassy whisper. Just deal with it.
Okay, I'll move back and. Holy shit! It's a rabbit.
I forgot about the voice.
How much do you know about those things?
Nothing. Let us move back. Our people are
I
not
agree.
here. Because obviously they would have dealt with him. Do we successfully creep away from this thing? Because that's savage as hell. Rabbits eating rabbits.
It's very very busy eating that rabbit. Like
That's.
the giant
Making
rabbit
loud
is
crunching
fairly
noises.
large.
Let us walk other way.
Think bigger than one of the giant rabbits that people keep as pets.
Oh, okay. So like almost human size then.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And the were-rabbit even being bigger than that.
So I'm at this door here.
It's
and I
open.
have- Oh, it's open. What do I see?
You see
Like here to here.
these two, you see these two rabbits as they start shifting in shape. They don't become as dangerous looking as the other one, but they do become larger.
All right. So we've got growing rabbits.
Can we do some sort of perception or finding out stuff
About what?
Here
you trying to find
about
out?
these rabbits?
About the rabbits?
Because I know they're weird, but I don't
Roll
really.
a perception.
I would like to offer it a carrot.
Sure, you can do that. Roll animal handling.
Nailed it.
So these two up here don't really notice it. You can see them; they're fucking huge.
What is the
basically.
screen space? What am I
This
looking
would-
at here?
Screen space. Oh, you can see ruler.
This thing.
This Oh, this is
Why
like
is it green?
this is a platform. So this right here is a ramp that goes up,
Oh, okay.
and the platform here is 15 feet high.
Okay. Perfect. Is that the same with this
This is 10 feet
round
high,
platform?
but it's like floating. What you see there is there's just like a bunch of dirt that's floating. Some of it crumbles off at the bottom, and there's like a small pile of dirt forming.
Fucking wizards. All right.
Fucking wizards, yeah.
So I'd like to creep towards this rabbit with a carrot extended with that animal handling roll.
Be careful with that.
So you do that,
Because I am
And
one
it's
with nature.
and it walks up to you.
What am I
So it
perceiving
also sees you.
from that roll?
You're
Or something awful happens.
with your So you saw that the rabbits did in fact grow, but also what you see on the ground is something that's very similar to what Adeline's holding, like just a little bit of green that's left. A little bit of green leaf.
Adeline?
Mm-hmm. And
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
I'm great with animals. Don't worry about me.
I'd like to
Here,
take one step back.
Little rabbit, come here. And
So
I'd like to, since the other rabbit came up too, I'll split it in half and proffer some to both, hands out.
So you are able to feed half of a carrot to each of these rabbits. They seem very happy with you. Start nuzzle you a bit and go off on top of here. Actually, let's not. You go over here, and they happily eat their carrot.
Nice. Do I see any signs that our party's been here? Or whoever went on the roof or whatever?
Absolute jack shit has happened as far as you can tell in this room.
Great. Fantastic.
'Cause
Can
we
I hear anything?
Made it through that room.
Mm,
Great.
let's see.
We did leave the door open right over here.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh, this.
So I noticed that those are open or no?
Well, this door never actually
This is a
existed.
portcullis, isn't it?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And we opened it.
You see that this door is open, but actually, I
So
don't think anything's left over there. But
I can see that that's open, so that would be my first guess. If I see that open, that our party's been that way. So I would like to slowly cross the room while being placating towards the other
okay.
rabbits.
While you walk here, you roll perception, and please don't roll at one again.
Shitty one. I've got a +5 to it. Come on. Oh, there we go.
All right, so you glance over in this direction, and you see a giant fucking carrot that's moving.
Yeah.
It also has a tail, kind of.
I'll move.
Giant
Like right here, I see a carrot.
still asleep.
You see a carrot right here.
All right. A moving carrot. All right, I'm interested. I
Alright.
look back at Acta and give her the hand waving, quiet, come here signal. You know what I'm talking about? You can't see me, but I'm doing that right now.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know what you mean.
Come here, come here. Shh, shh, shh.
Okay.
And I point down the hallway at the giant moving carrot.
Acta, you see a giant moving carrot.
That is odd.
It has a vaguely humanoid shape. It has like the bulk of the torso. There's a bunch of leaves coming out the top, like just sort of like wave around.
Shall we go taste it?
And there are four
no,
limbs
I don't
that
think
seem
that's
to
a
be
good
moving
idea.
independently, as if it's standing. And it is standing, but
This is odd. Can I roll
Oh, yeah.
perception for it again?
Wait, I don't hear anybody's nods, do I?
they don't even know that. You guys don't even know that that's your party. You just see a fucking carrot.
Yeah.
You
What can I perceive about this carrot?
you can roll perception if you want.
I want to go eat it. So I'm gonna go down the hallway.
As far as you can tell, it's pretty reasonably normal, other than the fact that it's freaking huge.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow him and hope he doesn't cause trouble by eating this.
All right, so you do that, and as Adeline walks into the room, he sees another huge carrot. There's another huge carrot right here, similar
Alright.
but without a tail.
Does he see the decapitated feral rabbit?
He does see a decapitated, but Jeffrey's over here gathering blood. I think he was doing last time.
That's what. Yeah, it was gathering blood from it. Yeah.
Ah, your friends are here.
The fuck happened here?
Oh, just a little run-in with a rabbit.
Are you aware that you all look like?
Yo.
Yay.
Okay, so
You are unconcerned about
Clarification.
carrots?
it is only player knowledge, real quick. It is only this one and this one that look like carrots for now, right now.
My name is Jeff. You are
Yes.
unconcerned about carrots.
I can't really
they are moving.
do it. Oh, what do you? Oh, that's
Yeah,
Inara and that's Dan, or that's Nishara.
So as you hear, "Hey,
Change his
Adeline,"
name.
you see
Yeah.
this carrot sort of waving at you with one of its carrot imps.
Feelers?
I would like to approach, and since I can't tell them apart, the closer one, and poke it. Yes,
and I will respond by punching him in the face.
Yeah.
that's fine. Curiosity and the cat and whatnot.
As
This
you
is
make
why you
contact
shouldn't
with each
eat
other, you
everything.
realize that it's an illusion.
Gotcha.
God.
That is
Don't
very
just go around poking people, especially not giant carrots. I could have been anything.
Right.
I like carrots. I am sorry.
How long did I say that it had been since you guys were illusioned? Do you remember?
Like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Like
10 minutes?
15?
Okay.
Like 10 to 15.
10
Yes.
minutes, 15.
Yeah.
We still have like another 15 minutes or something like that.
Mhm.
I would assume so.
As the rest of their party walks into the door, I would like to approach Adeline as Morvir and give him a handshake.
Who are you?
I am Morvir. Don't you remember me from Ashenport? We helped take down those 3 maidens together.
Yes, I remember. You all left as soon as we needed you.
We did not leave. We killed them,
What?
and then we left.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
And
You guys
if I'm
got
not
stuck or
mistaken,
something, right?
You guys left before we did.
Yeah. You guys got trapped behind a door or something like that.
Yeah, with the dogs. The maidens we fought with you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I remember now. Yes, good times.
Very good times
Long time
indeed.
ago.
Glad to see you're healthy. Who is this? And I would like to go over to Acta and observe her. Another tiefling. Very rare.
Tieflings, I swear.
Fuck you.
No mating.
Might I ask what your name is?
I am called Octa.
Glad to
What
meet
is your
you.
name?
I am Morvir. I would like to extend my hand to shake.
I'll shake it heartily.
Very strong grip. Way stronger than Anara.
Rip.
Bitch.
This is why she sneaks around and doesn't fight.
That
With,
is true. She has been
fists and
using
stuff.
crossbow,
Yeah.
and
I mean,
I've had to
yeah.
take a blunt of the damage
This is-
so far.
I'm afraid she has more brains than I do.
Interesting. I guess we shall see. Anyway, I
Yes.
take it you've come to join us in saving your friend for Drake.
Yes.
Saving him? What happened to Frederick?
Well, I didn't see everything. You'd probably want to ask one of the other 3.
Yef?
What did happen to Frederick?
Yes. Oh, for Drake. When we were in town, we were about to head off, and this strange old man appeared, and he got in a little tiff with Drake, or Drake got a tiff with him. Didn't like what he was saying about trying to take over the town with rabbits, and then he promptly polymorphed him into half polymorphed into a rabbit and took off with
Wizards.
And so we are here. Hey, it's not all of that.
Hey.
Hashtag not all wizards.
Rude.
Is that what all
We're,
these rabbits
Morgan.
are? They people or rabbits?
I think these are just rabbits. Besides the big ones, those are feral, crazy rabbits. But the little ones are cute little rabbits.
We passed a rabbit eating another rabbit. Managed to get
yeah,
away.
Us too. Just one of those big white ones. What did he see?
No, he was quite black.
He was
Oh.
eating one of the white ones.
Okay. I haven't seen a black rabbit yet.
It was
Well-
quite large, like my mother.
Larger than, larger than this one next to me, and I point to the decapitated corpse of the giant feral rabbit.
Is it larger than the giant feral rabbit?
You notice that it was a little bit. It was a significant size larger, but I wouldn't categorize it as being of a large size.
Gotcha. It was bigger, but not
Oh.
much.
Think of it as looking
Like a
a
black
bit larger and more buff than Dravorkin.
Oh. That's a problem. Well, hopefully we won't run into one of those. Well,
Not hold your breath.
That is a problem for another day.
or another
Possibly
few minutes
this
from now.
day if we're still there.
Well, yeah,
Do we know
just
what lies
came-
ahead, friends?
No, we do not. We just cleared this room. So,
Is that
What?
the front door below you guys?
I went through the back window.
Oh.
Yes, this is our
Yeah,
first time
we haven't
venturing
checked
into
this
this area.
Oh.
We did kill a rabbit in that hallway to our right, so we should probably start there.
I shall follow you.
Oh, we don't.
Yes,
We're gonna go in the hallway first.
I think we should go in the hallway first.
Can you still fight as a carrot?
So far, what
yeah.
we've noticed is that the only thing different is that they look like carrots, and that the feral rabbits don't really care for the carrots as much as they do for flesh. So we've been
Yeah, it's more
using
of an
them as
illusion.
carrot shields, if you will.
Very nice.
Bitch.
Ingenuitive.
Well, we killed one running over here, so we might as well see where he was going.
Whee.
Real quick, Martin, before Morveer and Squad go out, I would like to whisper to my ring and put it over my chest to cast Cure Wounds, please.
Okay, you sure? That's fine. You
Yeah,
can
go
do
for
that.
it. Mhm.
Dope.
Congratulations, you heal yourself. By a lot. Nice roll.
Thank you.
Very
It's a
skillful.
I feel
Big as it's
very
gonna
better.
get.
You see as a wash of healing energy washes. You see as some healing energy washes over Morveer's wounds.
I liked the awash of healing energy.
A wash, a wash?
Yeah,
A wash, a
a
wash,
wash,
a
a
wash.
wash.
That's terrible.
Anyway, now I feel better. Let us go. Follow the smart tiefling.
Show me the rest of the hallway.
Oh no.
You're not seeing anything extra from there.
There's nothing.
You see a
like,
wall,
this is the actual
actually.
end of the hallway.
So this
Yes.
is
Oh,
the
that's
wall?
the actual end of the hallway.
Oh.
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
Well,
See a
alright.
wall.
Smart
That
tiefling.
door.
Can we,
See-
What
Go
is this?
back over there. You see more hallway.
oh. More hallway.
Oh,
Oh,
can
okay.
you like? There we go.
Alright.
I'd like to peer around the corner, but not actually go around it.
Wait,
Okay.
I have
See
a
actually
carrot.
jack shit.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Alright, I want to take a look at the store. All that junk. Oh, oops, I don't have my character sheet open. Cool.
You
Alright.
look at the door. I will go and peer what's beyond this wall.
I will
Got
follow
it.
you.
Perception.
It's a door.
It's a door.
Neato.
Is it locked? Is it trapped?
It's a door. It's a wooden door.
I
Is
would
my
like to do
door
our-
wooden as well?
Yes, your door is also wooden.
I
would like to do
would
our-
like to open it.
I want to do
Uh,
art.
I would like Nashan to come look at the store and make sure there's no magic around here,
Yes.
so we
Um,
don't end up spirits for a longer amount of time.
yeah, you
Do a sense magic on the store.
as you look at it, you see that there was some writing on it. Looks
Uh-huh.
like it was more of a label than actual magic.
Okay.
You sense no magical energy from it.
Wait, which
What it-
store? You're talking
the one on-
about?
The one you're in front of. And,
Okay.
Then I'm gonna open this door.
Do I see what the labels? Can I see what the label read? By any chance, or was there any Is it?
You see some faint, the letters, but not enough information from those letters to actually tell what it used to say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead. Yeah. Open it.
I would like to open this door and not walk through it.
Congratulations, you open the door, and
Another hall.
I would
Okay,
like
cool, I
to
know.
say in a fairly subtle, as subtle as I can, to where Anara can hear me without shouting. What did you find? I have found an open room.
Another hallway.
Ah, which way should we go?
it's
first?
not a hallway.
Oh, it is another room. Never mind. Okay, then
The smart
another room.
tiefling.
Rip.
Look.
Just kidding, just kidding.
We could split up.
We could split up.
What
I'm
is this,
not
Scooby Doo?
sure if
It's- I was about to say
splitting would be
Scooby-Doo.
good.
All right. So, Morvir, what do you suggest?
Daphne, you go with Fred.
Like me and Scoop will go this way.
Nice.
Well, we have two mages,
Without my glasses.
and all of you can talk to each other somehow in your head. I don't understand it yet, but maybe one day I will. But if we
I
want
explain it to you.
you explain it, cool. Ah, that makes sense.
Aww, I was enjoying that.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was-
really
it
liked the
was-
fact that he
it
didn't
was-
know.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
hilarious.
How does
It
this
was
group
great.
seem to always know what's going on? God.
Wait, but Octa doesn't know yet, so okay.
That's-
I was gonna say, what is this talk of hearing each other's thoughts?
It's very
Uh,
strange, let me tell you.
Don't
And then
worry
you
about
tell
it.
Not as weird as having them in your head, let me tell you.
I can also attest to that.
Is
Anyway,
it everything?
No.
No, just what we want.
well, if we're going to split up, I think me, Jiff, and Adeline should go this way, and the rest of you that way. And if anything bad happens, immediately call the others with your stones or whatever, and your head thoughts.
What class is Arcta?
You don't know
think
that.
I
Yeah,
met
what are you?
I don't. What does she look like to
Hey,
me?
Octa, what's your specialty, Octa?
Well, you could say that you're good at tracking.
What kind of
creatures.
armor is she wearing that I can see?
She should be wearing scale mail.
Oh, fancy.
But she has two
I'm
maces.
sorry. I hope you weren't. Wait, I hope you weren't wanting me to answer that because I was like, I don't.
Well, I mean, you're the GM right now. I can't see her character sheet.
Light or medium armor and shields.
Oh, cool. So she looks heavily armored. Right. I'm content with that. That's
I
fine.
can track things. And I
That's
can
all I
touch
need to
animals.
know.
I was assuming that you were talking to her directly.
No, I
No,
was
he
just
asking
observing.
about the character. If you hear his
What am I-
Russian voice,
Uh,
then he's asking. you.
That's true.
Except I did forget that at the beginning of this. I will admit.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah, I'm fine with
peer
splitting.
into her sheet real quick.
No, I just wanted to see what I saw.
Okay.
Wanted to hear what I saw.
I don't actually know what she looks like.
All
You walk
right,
into that-
so-
You walk into that room, Morvir, and you see another door. It's
Beautiful,
closed.
another door.
Oh.
What do I notice about this room? Anything in particular? Was it used as storage, as experimenting, or is it just a room with no chairs or anything?
You notice that there are a little bit of scratch marks near the bottom, but not like at arm level.
Is that by the door or on the walls?
Oh, on the door. This one's also wooden.
I look at Adeline. I would think that there may be other rabbits that tried to get out of that door. Meaning there might be a fight ahead. Are you ready?
I am always ready for rabbits.
Beautiful. Hopefully your glaive can combat with my whip, and I would like to crack it once.
I will flinch and seem surprised and confused.
Don't worry. I'm highly effective with it. You can ask Jeff.
Kinky.
Yes, he.
Right, that
Watched it.
seems pretty kinky.
I would like to make sure there's no runes or anything, any dart traps around this here wooden door.
You see a label on it that says "Do not open."
Beautiful. Tell the rest of your party with your thoughts to come here.
We have a room that says "Do not open" on the door.
I would like to open it. Let's go.
Yes, I would also like to open it because then we can find out what heresies this mage has done and see if he's worth killing.
Yeah, you successfully opened the door.
I haven't said I wanted to open the door yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No,
thought
I'm
you said
waiting
you-
for the party to come through.
Alright.
Okay.
Nishan's gonna walk back.
I'm sorry, I'm projecting my thoughts onto you.
And I'm just gonna walk up to him, just like arms crossed, just waiting to see what's behind this door. Kind of impatiently.
Where's Zonara?
Oh,
The smart one?
I'm kind of.
I feel like that's never gonna be let go, is it?
Yeah.
No, it's not. No.
It's
no.
going to be
Why
said
would we let that
sarcastically and
go?
realistically. Is
I would
Yes,
like
as much as
to
possible.
slowly creak the door open and look if there's anything right beyond the door before I open it all the way.
You see nothing right beyond the door.
Beautiful. I open it all the way slowly and silently as I can. I'm sure it
slowly,
needs to
silently,
be
and
before
aggressively.
All right.
Deadly.
So, at the end of the room, you see a long room. It's filled with hay, as is the usual. At
Did
the
you
end of
say
the room,
hate or hay?
Hey,
hay,
Hey,
It's full of
Hey.
hatred.
hey.
as
How
is
do
the
we know
usual.
this?
And you see these rabbits at the end of it,
Oh.
sleeping and cuddled up next to each other.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Let us
look.
leave them be. Come back.
More
Jeff.
rabbits. They are so cute.
Oh, yeah, you see me with the fireball in my hand. Okay, I'll come back.
Yes. There's no reason to cue these cuddly creatures. I would like to close the door.
Let's see what's in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you found any kind of loot or just rabbits?
Just
Just-
rabbits.
Just
so
rabbits.
far.
And that stupid spell.
Yeah.
I would, like
Rabbits.
I would like to take the charcoal
Can
out
we
of my
see, like,
explorer's
what's in the
pack
rest of this?
and write underneath the "Do Not Enter" cute bunnies,
Sleeping.
Cute bunnies.
Okay.
and then I will join the party.
Text.
As we're all walking back, I
You
would
said
like-
bunnies, right?
I did. Bunnies. Cute bunnies.
Okay.
I would-
Inara, what do you see?
So as Linara and Nashan walk in,
If he ever does the thing.
oh, I'm sorry that someone else was doing something very important.
Oh,
You
wait.
see this
oh,
rabbit.
Right. Wonderful.
Awesome.
And
I guess we're fighting
he
it.
looks at you and ignores you. Congratulations, you're still carrots.
What?
still
Oh,
carrots?
yeah, 'cause I'm a carrot.
I would like
Ah,
to. I would like to do this. I would like for science. I want to walk. I'm walking up to the feral rabbit. I would like to walk up to the rabbit.
Uh-huh.
Can I pet the rabbit?
For
Amazing.
science, he says.
I thought you were gonna like slit his throat or something. That's what my mind went.
Roll animal
Stab him
handling.
in the back.
Yeah, that's a very... Why do you guys roll good?
We just love animals.
So you reach out one of your carrot stumps, or whatever, carrot feelers, and it looks at you. It looks at you, it's like... It definitely doesn't look threatened in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
And it just sort of lets you pet it. How do you pet it?
I would like to at first, kind of like I would like to stick my hand out at first to let it sniff me, and then I would open my hand up, palm up, and then proceed to very like gently rub like right underneath its mouth or its jaw, if you will, and then like let him come to me. You know what I'm trying to say. And then like if he would like to be pet like more, if he allows me to pet him even further, then I'll keep going. And then
So
finally, I would like to like, right, and then I'll just like get to the top of his head in between the ears and start scratching.
Say that first part again.
What?
He's
My
trying
hand-
to let him sniff him.
Yeah.
Right.
So, just a little meta knowledge. In most D&D illusions, once you pierce an illusion, you can see through it at will.
Oh, nice. Did not know that.
Oh, is that how that works?
It is.
In most illusions, yeah.
So theoretically, when he goes to, I'll let you do it.
So, as you let it sniff you, it notices that you don't smell like a carrot.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
Oh,
It-
cool, great.
so it's confused at first, but it takes a bite at your hand.
Okay.
And yeah, you take 17.
17.
17.
Nuh-uh. 17
Brady,
damage for
would you
one
like to
bite?
attest to the damage roll?
Well, I can't see the damage roll because I'm as a player right now. But
Oh, okay.
Yes,
No, I will allow this.
The pharaoh. You have
You
to
allow
do
this? You're the
You
one
don't
who
get
stuck
it.
your hand underneath the rabbit's nose.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Here, put your hand in his huge mouth.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
You should have just gone up and slit his throat. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wanted to try to at least. I wanted it to be a pet. Like, I seriously, I wanted a nice rabbit as a pet. That's all I wanted.
How do I show the initiative?
Well, maybe not the giant
on
pharaoh
the
rabbit.
right
No.
or the left side, there should be a symbol that's the initiative tracker.
Wait.
Is it the clock?
Yes.
What? Are you serious? Oh my
Let's
god.
see. Sending.
You did just get your hand bitten.
Yeah. That's not.
That'll stun someone for a couple seconds.
Do you feel the pain since you're a carrot?
It hurts.
It definitely hurts.
It hurts.
Well, we're not actually carrots. It's an illusion.
Oh, that's right.
Let's see.
They start to bleed carrot juice.
Wait,
Hey,
why did
can
that
I see
only
what's
go to
behind
me?
me?
Oh.
Can you like reveal like what's behind me? Since I'm...
Hold on. I'll do that, but hold on. That's not what you rolled first time.
Oh, you roll. There we go.
So.
Huh.
All right.
Alright, so let's start.
Music.
Cue.
Okay, that is playing.
Loud as fuck, as I might say.
Sorry, I couldn't hear it myself.
Is
So
it loud?
It was for a second.
all right, so Onara, you in addition to noticing the details that you see in the other room, you hear this chomping noise, and you turn around to see that Nashan is hurting.
Yeah, guys. Steaks were made. I could. Can somebody help me, please? Ow.
For science.
I guess I'm
For
gonna
science,
toss
he
the
says.
rabbit. Let's do this.
Round 1. Fight.
And it counts as a sneak because Nishan's next to him. Or
Okay.
great.
Let's see. All right. You let loose your
Six
crossbow
damage.
bolts. I was writing down the damage that he.
Oh, you're good.
He takes 26. I don't.
Great.
Well, she
I
didn't
guess-
crit, so it's
Oh,
just the 15.
does it not
That
count as-
plus 11?
Is that the
Oh,
crit?
that's only
Okay.
if it's crit?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's on the
Your
advantage.
sneak attack is all under
Okay.
the 15. So the
Okay.
plus
Got it,
is
got it.
if you
Ah,
crit.
okay.
That's how I got your macros set up.
That makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah, he takes some. You hit him on his mouth. It's enough to make it so that Nishan's able to put a little bit of space between, so he's not like being literally chewed on.
Oh, okay.
Num nums.
The giant feral rabbit looks towards you and sees a carrot. It's really confused, but it also sees a tiefling, a human, and some shiny stuff.
Funny stuff around the
Some
corner.
shiny stuff.
Yep.
Alright, I'm done. That's all I wanted to do. There's no point in moving.
Should be
My
Jeff
turn?
next.
It is Octa's turn.
Yeah.
Wait,
you
hold on.
didn't-
What?
you didn't
Why is
read.
this?
Because he had re-rolled it before he even rolled his initiative.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm,
Okay, I guess it is Jeffrey's turn.
Here we go. Firebolt.
Classic.
Yeah. That's a fairly nice roll.
Does it do anything to its fluffy white coat? Like catch him on fire, perhaps, and do persistent damage? I don't know, just curious.
He gets singed, but nothing catches on fire.
Okay.
Like he's definitely got some burnt, fur. It looks kind of hurt. He's definitely not enjoying this.
Okay.
All right,
I'm in turn.
Shiny Man, or Octa. I guess
Alright.
I don't know who has more decks.
My dex is 1.
Hold, please.
You need help finding it, or yeah, whatever your modifier is.
But
2.
two.
Mine's 5.
Holy balls.
Well,
Yours is 5.
that's your
Dex?
strength.
Right,
No,
that's
that's a
your-
lie. It's 2.
Okay, so Octa.
But I still
first.
win. I'd like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
All
I
right,
think you have to be attacked first for that, don't you?
Anara. Does she have to be attacked first?
Sorry.
Huh? What?
That's
Sorry,
just-
what'd you do?
Yeah,
I kept
it
looking
is
at
a
that one.
reaction when you take damage. So
Wait, what
I
did
will
you try to do?
Hellish
Hellish
Rebuke, the spell.
Yeah,
one a
she has to
day,
be
yeah.
attacked first. Mm.
Sorry.
I would just go
That's
smack
reaction.
it with your maces.
I was gonna say I would like to go ahead and run up and smack with my Morning Star.
All right.
Are you just like a ninja?
Yes.
Okay.
I run
Oh, I
and do. You get to think.
Her character can make 3 attacks with her Morning Star. One of them's a bonus
Jeez.
action.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Just so you're aware.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage
Jesus.
for just like a regular asthma. All right, so you do that. You knock the shit out of its face, okay?
Dunk.
And it's part of its face is starting to like just come off.
Just fall off.
Yeah.
That's
John.
beautiful.
So what do we see underneath its face? Is it just like bone like a regular rabbit?
Bone,
Gray matter.
yeah, just like a big,
Red muscle stuff.
really large rabbit skull. It's not undead or anything. You just hit it really, really hard.
God.
All
And
my
it's
sound just went away.
It's not feeling great. It's bloody.
Okay, I'm good.
Your range is melee, right? Or is your range higher?
No, her range is melee, so she should be right next to it.
And you are now right next to it.
Thank
And
you.
you can make so Acta can make 3 attacks with her Morning Star.
So I can hit it again?
Yep.
And hit it again.
Have dual wielder.
Hmm.
Alright.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, your Morning Star flies out of your hand and it's now
But you still have one in your hand, so you can. Still
one of
make
them
a third.
fly anyway. It's
I'm
here.
gonna try one more time.
Alright. Let's see.
That was a lot of damage for one turn.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
that much damage.
Maybe
You crack it on
the 8
its side and you hear ribs, what you're assuming to be ribs cracking.
Ah, satisfying. I think I'm good unless I can like move out of the way a little bit to try and find my other Morning Star.
You can move anywhere within its 5-foot range without getting an opportunity attack on you. So that's how this game works.
So
I'm gonna move around it like this.
You could go there, yes.
All right.
You see your Morning Star.
And I will pick it up in a minute.
You done?
Yes, I'm done.
I am going to step up to it and smack.
Okay.
I make smack.
Snick.
Alright, so how do you want to do that?
I just run up and smash it through the face like a spear.
Alright, so it's dead.
Through the rest of its face, I should say.
So what happened just now was a giant carrot, Nishan, walked up to it and hold on, wait, I just want to do the music. God, why is there so much? So Nishan walks up. He tries to pet the rabbit. He holds his hand under its nose, and it decides to take a chomp out of him. As Onara hears this, she turns around, readies a crossbow bolt, and fires it directly into its mouth, and it comes out the other side. Octa quickly reacting to this. Oh, Jeffrey quickly reacting to this, fires a firebolt at it, further damaging it and starting to make it singe and stuff. And then Octa reacts. She takes her Morning Star, runs up to it, and baseball bat smacks it across the side of the face. Nishan now has some rabbit face on his side, and Adeline comes in and finishes the job with a nice slash to some part of its body.
I just want to say that I'm standing there like in all disgust because I'm covered in rabbit blood now, and I'm just looking around and I'm just like, yeah, this is probably deserved. I probably deserve this after.
Octa leans over and picks off a little tiny bit of bone and says, "You got something right there."
Thanks, thank you. And Deshaun does feel ashamed for the attack, and he kind of just sits off
If
and
you
just
could
stands there quietly with
go.
just
Alright.
and decides not to do anything else.
Yeah, I need a remake. So, your attack, the way we're gonna
Adolin
do it,
is
you're gonna have 2
is
macros
going
for
to-
the
6
Morning
seconds of
Star.
commotion that
Yeah.
happened.
One of them I'm gonna call
You-
uh,
You hear
First
a
Strike
very
Morning Star. The other
rather
one will be for your
high-pitched
subsequent attacks, because that
high-pitched
D6
screaming.
is only for
What
the first
is
attack,
going
not
on
all,
over there?
So that's why you're doing so much. But
as
Yeah.
this guy enters Anara's field of vision,
Dark.
and he sees a giant carrot.
Oh, never mind.
Does he know who I? Does he know that I'm not a?
He doesn't know who you are, but he knows you're not a carrot because he
Is
put
that Ollivander?
Oh. Okay.
Intruders.
Oh wait, hang on.
Look.
I'm gonna grab Nishan's
Do I want
hands
to?
between his bloody
Okay.
hand between my 2 hands, and use lay on hands for those 17 points.
Okay.
Nice. Thanks.
So I guess I'll hold up my crossbow. Be like, what the fuck did you do with for Drake?
What? For Drake? Do you mean that Dragonborn fellow that accosted me back in Irisk? Who are you?
Just someone who's looking for him.
Right.
weird.
I assure you, he's perfectly safe now. Please leave.
No. I'm gonna take him back. And you also need to make him not a rabbit anymore.
I don't think that's necessary. Rabbits, attack!
What?
Yes, these cute little rabbits will definitely attack me. Okay, dude. You are
As you say that, you see
There are
these two
rabbits,
giant
isn't it?
ass
Yep, there it is.
rabbits hop into your field of vision. They snarl and everything. And
Alright.
like a bunch of drool drips from their mouth.
Okay.
As this
Do we
guy
have to do initiative all over again?
continues
or...
walking backwards. Well,
so for your
yes.
for your Slayer's Prey, make sure you tell
Shit.
Martin which one you're targeting with your bonus action for
Can I
Slayer's
get a
Prey.
better
'cause it's only gonna
one?
do that
You
first
got me
strike,
at
19. 6.
Ah, still
Go
got a
ahead
good
and
one.
click
Uh-huh.
off of your...
Wow, you're still at 20. You're at 22. It's incredible.
Go back
Yeah,
to your
I
character.
kind of
See,
wish
does that
someone else
work?
had gone first. Though, so then I can
Hey.
get my sneak attack on.
Wow.
You can defer, can't you?
Yeah, I could make myself go last or whatever.
Yeah.
No. Oh, go to your token, actually. I need to go to your token. So click X.
Oh.
We'll see if someone like gets better initiative than
Right
me
click
first.
and to move it. To move the map. There we
Where's
go.
more?
Then now click
click
off of
wrong.
it once. Click on it again.
Dun, dun, dun.
And cool. So when you do your first attack after you designate someone to be
More
targeted,
via
you're gonna do
Acta.
that, and then after
Yes.
when you attack
Oh, no,
your
yet got his
second
number,
two
that's
times,
first.
you're
Yeah, I
gonna
think
use
they're
that one.
probably working
So,
on.
Yep. And then just make sure you
Trying to
tell him
find
as
it.
my bonus action, I'm gonna mark him for my Slayer's Prey, and then you can do that every turn, and it just gives you that extra D6 of damage, so that pretty much you're like meant for single target damage. Sorry, I was fixing a thing.
Has everyone rolled?
Yeah.
Yes.
Our party's huge. I just want to say that.
There's also 4 different groups that I just rolled for,
Gotcha.
which you can see because it asked me if I wanted to private roll.
One of them's dead though. The giant feral rabbit. 8.
Let's go ahead. Delete that because she has her thing back.
So if I defer, do I only defer for that turn, or do I defer for like the whole entire? Like I'm always the last
I think it's just for that turn. Sure.
for that turn.
What do you mean exactly?
Okay. 'Cause-
Like waiting? The wait action?
yeah,
Or
if
the
I
re-
want to
the
wait.
ready
to-
action.
Yeah, if you ready your action, then it happens when it triggers. Whether if you say you want to hold your turn, you would wait until everyone else has gone.
So
Okay.
how would that
But
go?
then after that,
Yeah,
I
after
go back
that
to
you
my
go
normal
back to
thing.
first. So Theoretically, you could make it look like you went twice in a row by being the last one to go and then the first one to go on the next round. But that's
Okay.
you waiting and for everyone else to do something first.
Okay, because I want to wait. I just didn't want to like.
What are you trying to ask, Dan?
I was just gonna be like, so she's gonna like, it's basically you explained it.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Can we move into the room before we start? If we just started.
I think we started.
Sorry.
That's
Started.
one of the poor things of initiative. You start when the fight starts.
Damn.
All right. So,
So I
Anara,
guess
you said you were holding.
Yep, I'm holding.
Let's see what this guy does.
Well,
Is
maybe-
Trobious, or do I have better dexterity?
What's your dex, Bonfire?
It is a 1.
That's too bad now, isn't it?
82.
What?
Let's see. Yeah, Trobious is going. Oh, I can do this now. Let's
He's got
see.
a dex of 2.
Dun 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 dun. Take ruler. Trobius is going to, with a billow of his cloak, disappear.
He's gonna disappear. Okay.
As expected of a wizard, yeah, that's bound to happen every time.
Wizards.
He is now here. You guys don't know where he is.
Mm-mm. Can't see shit.
So I'm gonna put him here. Haha, now you can't see him. Right. Here for you.
Okay. I'm gonna stand where Anara is standing, and I'm going to see. So 10-foot radius. Feet.
The room is lit. It's just that where you guys are standing, you can't really see
Yeah.
past.
I want to use this.
All right.
Is it a 10-foot square? Each creature in a 10-foot square. Oh boy. So that's a 10-foot radius then.
Pretty much.
like-
So you would pick 4 squares, and that because each
Go
square
ahead and draw
represents
this.
5 feet. So
Go ahead and just draw that for me. Where you want it. You have access to the polygon draw tool, don't you? Or the draw shape.
Polygon
Yeah.
line. Okay.
Because if you think about it,
So-
Jeff, this one square right
Yep.
here, that is 5 feet,
Yes.
and then this is 5 feet. So them combined would be 10.
Okay.
So
I'm
even
doing
though
it
when
right.
you use the arrow, it's showing you how many additional feet it takes for you to get from square 1 to the next square. So this right here isn't actually 10 feet, it's 15.
Okay. So like that. Like just right in front of us. A grease.
Okay. That's where you get your
And-
grease.
Yeah, and just I don't have a bonus action, I'm pretty sure. That's just one thing, so it can't light on fire. So
I see 2 squares. I see like this light blue one. I guess.
Control
Okay.
Z dash.
Thank you. I see this weird
Yes.
light. Each creature standing in turn.
How do I erase?
Alright. Is that it for your turn, though?
Yes, that's my turn.
Pretty sure only the DM can erase.
Okay.
You can erase your own things by selecting them, and then clicking delete. And that's it.
All right.
So I could do this, and yet still delete it.
Yes, as I was trying to draw. Yeah. and just put it like right in front of the door.
All right, so you see a giant rabbit wander up into this,
Mhm.
and let's see. It barely even notices that the grease is there, and continues walking onwards toward where you are.
Okay. So it didn't have to do a deck save, or it did.
It did do a
it
sex
did.
save. It
Okay.
passed with
Okay.
flying colors.
Okay.
It is a rabbit.
I'm going to hit it because it came into my range with my.
Alright.
Whatever that's called.
Should I do the same after he does?
I don't
Or is
think
that
you
just
have
a
a.
special thing?
No,
He has
I've got
a
a
That's
free-
his
His
feet.
special.
feet.
Oh, okay.
You can do it when they leave your range, but
Okay, got it.
I can do it when they enter.
All right, so you take your glaive and you slash at it, 5 damage. That doesn't
Solid.
really hurt it that much. It's
Every
pretty
little
okay
bit
with
helps.
this. And then
It rolled good.
no, it tries to bite at Jeff, and its feet are despite the fact that it was able to walk over the grease slick, its feet are still actually slippery. So when it tries to lunge and bite at Jeff, what's left of the grease on its feet cause it to slip and fall prone.
Neato.
It is not Octus. Not Octus turn. Yes, Octus turn. Okay.
What?
Can I hit it with my longbow without hitting anybody else in front of me?
That's a good question, because there is both Jeff and Minara in that square.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
There's both Jeff
You
and Minara.
could theoretically shoot your longbow at it, but more than likely, if you crit miss, they're going to get hit.
It's also prone.
The rabbit's prone?
It fell when it tried to bite
Yeah.
Jeff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you'd be attacking at disadvantage.
Can I leap over them and hit it? Or dart around them?
I mean, there's already 2 people in that spot.
She could, in theory, occupy his space. He counts as rough terrain, so it would just take double the movement to get into her space. But that's in theory. That's if you want to allow it or not.
I mean, they're in a. I mean, that rabbit's in a cullis, right?
Yeah, that's
The
true.
art or whatever. Is this? So I don't think it's reasonable to both of you occupy that space. The rabbits are
Let's
large.
take the
They're fairly
space
large.
that Adeline's
So
in.
I'm gonna hang
You
out with
try to shoot
Adeline
it.
here.
okay.
And then I'll shoot it with my longbow.
I would attack with your morning
Oh,
star.
that'd be a disadvantage for 5 feet.
Yeah. I mean, it's already at disadvantage anyway because it's prone. So
If you
I'm just so
attack-
close to everyone, I
yeah.
don't want to hit them with my morning star, but if I'm right next to it, I'm not going to hit anybody.
Well, it's prone, so melee attacks get advantage. So
that's also true.
unless you roll double crit, you should.
We're
be
going to
fine.
do a morning star.
All right.
Make sure you tell them about your bonus.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I'm going to choose this guy as my target, I guess.
For her Slayer's Prey bonus action.
That thing.
What's that do?
It gives her the D6 for damage.
Oh, the hunter's mark thing.
Well, not a
Okay.
hunter's mark.
It's like a hunter's mark.
Yeah,
You could take the hunter's mark. It's also a d6.
yeah, but
Nobody
the
has to roll.
hunter's mark is a bonus action as well.
Okay. Well,
just saying this time.
regardless, that hits, and it's pretty hurting.
You can attack it again.
You see that part of its skull has been caved in, but it's not like quite dead yet.
I'm going to hit it again.
So now use that other macro.
All right, yeah, you smite the you smite the shit out of it. It's dead.
I'm gonna pick up a piece of its skull and put it in my pocket.
That's not weird at all.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god. We have
concerning.
another one.
And Jeff cutting
But
off
yeah, it's
rabbit
dead.
heads isn't concerning. Okay.
All of you guys are
That's why I said
concerning.
we have
Okay?
another one.
Yeah, everybody's got their own little messed up piece. We'll give them that.
Morveer watches.
I'm gonna.
I mean, to be fair, I do steal all the money every time.
Yeah.
So.
Morveer should be concerned.
He is.
I'm gonna scoot into the room and onto that grease because I think I can probably handle it.
Sure.
Okay. You can try that. Roll a dex save.
So for your dex save, you're gonna click that one. Jeff, what is your save? Your spell save? I'm pretty sure it's like 17.
Oh, it's 10.
Yeah, let me just check real fast. My
Mine sucks and it's at 14, so
Where's
I
that?
don't think that.
I don't know where to find that right now.
You click spells in your tab, and it's the middle box at the top.
Oh, it's 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Acta falls prone.
Oof!
You tried.
I never said I was the smart one.
It's fair.
Explicitly said the
Aw.
opposite.
Is it too far for me to jump across?
Well, the giant
Well,
rabbit
that's
said it's
my
not even
path.
remotely trying to impede your path, so you can walk. You might be able to make it across. I don't remember what the
Probably
actual
agree.
rules for jumping are, since I never bothered to look that up because I had a ring of jumping.
The ring of jumping. Okay.
I would like to grab the rabbit and use its body to sled across.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It's not my
that's
turn.
amazing.
Please do it.
I really hope you do that.
Nishan?
Alrighty then. Let's see. There's nothing really I can do. So I would like to move here. And
Alright.
I don't see anything. I just see the cute rabbits and the feral rabbit, right?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Octa sees everything, but there's nothing.
I can't actually. It's not lit up for me.
Yeah.
Well, character Octa sees everything. Player Octa.
Okay. Can I
like a
describe it to other people?
I'm just.
I
gonna
would say
highlight
you
it.
only see that one right there.
So that green shit is like the part with the
Another
lines is like a few stairs, and the platform goes up by 5 feet.
Yeah, that's really. There's nothing much I can do other than just move there. I don't think I have. Do I have line of sight with this guy?
Yes. You should.
Yeah.
All right. I
Well,
would
let
like
me
to.
see.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I don't feel like doing that.
You don't. Okay. I would like to shoot. I want to try to do a firebolt
Uh-huh.
at this cat right here,
Okay.
and oh wait, does Brady want to explain the long jump rules real quick?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You may
and-
leap a distance equal to your strength score in feet with a 10-foot running start. Standing still, you may leap half of that. So whatever your strength score is, so for instance, if you have a strength score of 20, you can jump 20 feet with a 10-foot running start. If you don't do the 10 foot, you could jump 10 feet.
Okay, so you're saying like strength score, so
Yeah, so the whole
Say
score,
for-
not
so-
just the modifier, the whole score. So if you have a
And that
20
would-
strength, that's 20 feet you can jump.
okay, so that would mean that
So the grease is 10 feet.
Yeah, so that would mean you'd need to run 10 feet, and then you can jump 20 feet over it.
and that would be considered a moving. That would be our movement action, right?
Yeah, that would just be your movement. It's not an action. It's part of your movement. There's also,
Okay.
You also have to succeed. If you stand still and leap, you have to succeed on a DC of 10 athletics check. And that's in order. You also have to do that if you land in difficult terrain or on a course.
Yeah. And do we get? Okay. All right, makes sense.
Cool.
Oh, yep. That's pretty sure that's probably gonna not hit, but.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna do it for me.
Okay. You were correct. That did not hit. It flew past it harmlessly. Oh, this is the giant brown rabbit's turn. Just looking at their character sheet. Ah, this is going to be obnoxious. Why did you have to do this?
What, the grease?
Alright. Yes, the grease. So he moves there.
Definitely
both-
to make things greasy.
They're both going to like move up, and because of the positioning of your grease, congratulations. They make rolls. Yeah, the one that's up top falls prone and does not have enough movement to get back up. And the one on bottom also falls prone. You said 17, right?
16.
That's close enough. Yeah, the one on bottom also falls prone and does not have enough to get back up. Can they make attacks while they're prone?
They can, but they're at disadvantage. If they're
So
melee
both-
attacks. If they're ranged attacks, I think that they can still make them with without disadvantage.
Do
I'll
they?
look it up, though.
Okay, so they make it at regular rolling if the other person's prone.
Yeah, if the other person's prone, it is so like if Octa is prone right now, which I think she is, then
Which she
it's
is,
just a regular
yep.
attack, yes.
Just have score. Okay. So both of them are going to take a bite at Octa. So the first one up top manages to like reach part of Octa, a leg.
Nope, can't hear anybody. So apparently my thing is really loud then.
Yeah. Not Shock. Not Octa. Miranda.
There you go. Now we can hear you and you
Oh,
can
I
rest.
have the
Okay.
ping. Okay. Whoops.
So both rabbits managed to fall prone at the same time, but I guess that wouldn't matter anymore because it's dead. But the top one, the one up here, this one, manages to bite Octa, dealing. What is your AC actually? Let's see.
You should
might have
be able
something
to
stupid.
click on
Okay.
her token. You can click on everyone's token. to
Oh,
see
it's
their
the
current
blue one,
health.
okay.
Yeah, it's the blue one.
Yeah, it hits you for 16.
Huh?
And the bottom one does not hit you. In fact, if it weren't prone, it would have to fall prone at this point because a crit failed. I don't have anything else past falling
Your
prone.
mouse or your headphones actually.
Frick. It tries to bite you, but it fails miserably.
Unplug them,
It slides into the wall and hits its head for 4 damage.
Actually, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I wonder why.
Actually, that's pretty good. It does that.
Stupid rabbit. We could light them all on fire.
You light
at the
Octa on
sake
fire.
of Octa.
And then what we're gonna do is,
The cute rabbits,
are they loud as shit?
seeing this,
Yep. You
Yeah,
just
did he
took
hop the other way?
6. How much damage did she take? Sorry, her Discord stopped working.
she took 7, no, not 7, 16.
16.
I already did it in the thing.
Okay, cool. Then you're good.
Thank you.
Alright, so the cute rabbits and their infinite wisdom start running. Not like aggressively running. They're just not really interested in fighting whatever the hell is going on over here. Because they're adorable little rabbits. They don't want to deal with this. And Trobious is gone. Yep. Morveer.
Alright, so
Yes.
I'm gonna stand on the corpse of that giant rabbit. From there, I'm going to whip it back and forth with my whip on the feral rabbit that is south of Akta.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to whip it twice and then an unarmed strike if it doesn't die as a bonus action.
If it doesn't die, he says. Okay.
There's that first one, has advantage.
Yep.
He's still prone, right?
He's extremely prone. That one does not hit.
And then I'll unarmed strike it.
Yep. So you whip. The first one hits, but as you go for the second one, it gets caught on the side of the wall where the thing juts out.
Mm-hmm.
So you lean in and you punch the shit out of it. When you notice that it's stuck, you're able to get it loose, but it really hampered your attack.
And then did I still punch it in the face?
Yes, you did still punch it in the face.
Neat. I get a +2 to my AC until next turn.
Cool. So you go up to 21.
I do.
Alright. Idlin. I'll allow it. Morveer's not trying to impede you.
Sorry, I was muted. I am sharing space with
Come
him,
on.
and I shall attack the one up here.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Then I shall do it again.
That also hits.
Nice. And I'll use my bonus action for +4. Gotta remember that I have that as a polearm master. So let me
So you-
roll 1d4.
Oh, you do another 1d4, yeah.
So 3 more damage.
Alright.
And that shall be my turn.
Alright, so
Honestly, this grease is just inconvenient.
back to Jeffrey.
What?
Light it, Jeff. Light it. Light it, Jeff. Jeff, light it.
Feel the breeze.
On fire.
I'm gonna
So-
move.
Is there any way I could pull her out of the way and then use Firebolt?
No.
Wait, isn't it
God,
my
no.
turn? Because my person's.
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
it my
it
turn?
is.
Yeah,
You
my
could
person's
use-
not there
Ignore-
anymore for some reason.
Ignore I just said that because you don't know I said that.
Oh yeah, that's right, you waited. Why aren't you on the
Yeah. I don't know. I disappeared.
You're not on there at all. Yeah.
Oh wait, where's my my thing's not on there? Huh.
Someone deleted your token, which would be either you or Frederick deleted your token somehow.
Definitely was not me.
So re-roll
I
the
don't-
initiative and then input the number as 22.
I don't understand how your token died.
That's weird.
Me neither. So I did not like touch it for like a while. Okay.
Okay.
So I am going to. Well, I was originally over here, but not here. Here. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the running jump thing. Do I have to roll my strength or do I just do it?
No, so whatever. What is your
You
strength score?
just do it.
It's only 12, but it's like
So
just
you
enough
can-
to get
yeah, you
across
can
this
jump
stuff.
across of it.
Sweet. Awesome. And since I'm
Okay.
already in his little field, I'm gonna go ahead and use my rapier. I think my rapier. Pretty sure that's the one that I don't feel like looking for it. And yeah.
Does it count as a sneak attack?
It does, because Acta's near it.
Awesome. And then since
So I'm
technically
assuming it's the top
I-
one, the northern one, right?
Can't-
You don't have like some strange
Mhm.
amount of reach.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then since I get like my second turn now, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and move back here.
Okay.
And then I'll use my crossbow.
All right.
Ooh, did I hit?
Yeah.
Since he's
Incredibly, that
prone.
does not hit.
Yeah, since he's prone, it's a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, then from there, I think I have my turn. That's it. My second turn.
Yeah. Despite the fact that you crit failed, it's not really like because you sucked at using a crossbow. It's more like you just didn't take into account the fact that it wasn't standing up, so you sort of hit the wall behind it.
Mhm.
And just completely misses.
Damn. That sucks. Okay. That's it.
All right.
So-
Yeah, 3.
Quick and
I
easy.
I look into Akka's eyes and I ready a firebolt and say, "You better move." And I end my turn.
So what condition are you readying it for?
When she moves out of the grease towards us, I will throw the firebolt onto the grease.
Okay. All right. Let me check something. Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right. So
Dun dun.
Sing it.
Dum dum dum.
so
dum,
Trobious,
dum, dum.
the wizard, warps back into existence, visibly
Surprise,
flustered.
motherfucker.
Visibly flustered and asking, "What did you do?"
Isn't it obvious? Your rabbits are pieces of shit.
Yeah, I just kind of gesture at the rabbits.
They were never supposed to get that big.
Are you saying
Did
that
you
this
feed
is a
them?
problem?
Fed one. Why?
So
And
what
he
now?
walks through this door.
Interesting.
That was weird. Can I get out of the grease as fast as I can and scoot into the corner?
Grease. That's just like half moving, right?
So what she would have to do is stand up and then move out of the grease, and then yeah, she would get an attack of opportunity on one of the rabbits most likely, but it'd be at a disadvantage because they're still prone too.
And I think she still has to do another deck save, right? Because she's still in
I
the
don't think
grease.
it doesn't
Or
say
is it
that
once per greased.
each creature standing when the
Yeah,
grease
if it-
appears each, and then
It enters the area or ends its turn in there, so she can move out
Gotcha.
of the grease
Yep,
without
they can
having to
move
do
it.
anything. Yeah.
Nice.
all right. So you use half of the movement to stand up. I'm assuming you have 15 left then.
And then it would take her 10 to move to this next one, and then 5 to get out of the grease, because it's difficult terrain. So, theoretically, you can pick any square that is outside of the grease range and go there.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Morning Star and smack this rabbit.
Okay, so before that happens, the one that's south of you makes an opportunity attack of trying to bite you with disadvantage, which didn't matter because both of them missed. Alright.
Okay.
Morningstar.
Does my ready action take place?
After her.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
I need to get some revenge.
That hits for the 16.
Correct.
So you take your Morningstar and you bash its ribbon. You hear the crack, and it's definitely not having a good time.
You can do 2
It's
more
visibly
attacks.
injured and doesn't seem to want to be dealing with this right now.
Can I yell and say, now the firebolt, and then smack it with my Morning Star?
I mean,
For your second attack, yeah.
Well, I would say yelling is free action, and then allowing
It-
him
yeah,
to do his thing would just be his
ultimately that
reaction.
doesn't change. That's not going to change anything mechanically with the fight.
Right.
But yeah, you can do that for the role playing.
Okay. I yell the firebolt, or go firebolt action.
Go catch it, fireball.
Okay.
And I lob it into the grease.
And I'm gonna go ahead and smack my Morning Star a couple times.
I would like to laugh maniacally as the flames build up in front of my face.
How
Crazy
does
paladin
I
mode
don't know
yourself.
how it doesn't say on the grease thing how
So
damage
the way
works with
I've been
that.
doing it is any creature caught in the grease just takes his firebolt damage. So
Okay.
instead of it being a single target attack, his grease is
It just
theoretically
basically turns
being-
AoE.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright, so as you smack it in the face with the Morningstar, 7 damage.
Jeff, roll your damage for the firebolt.
Oh, yes. That. What are you? It for some reason like pops up behind my tabs when I click it.
That's weird.
So I find it every time.
Do you have it outside of Roll20? Did you click that little thing that lets you
Yeah,
make it
I did.
into it? Okay,
Yeah.
that would be why then.
I don't know where it appears after
It
I
should
do that.
be,
Then
so if you go down whatever internet browser
Here
you're
it is.
using, you should be able to see it from
Yes.
there.
As the let's see. Alright, so Jeff as Acta prompts Jeff throws his firebolt and the grease lights up in a blaze of glory. As Adeline sees this, he starts cackling maniacally. I guess is what he said.
Morveer would like to
Yes.
stare disturbingly at Adeline.
That's fine.
Morveer
I'm
does
not
that.
gonna cackle though. I can't.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
Yeah.
you as the player are not gonna cackle,
Yes, correct.
but Adeline cackles.
Perfect.
Alright. Yeah, there's fire. I'm gonna go ahead and draw that. How long does the fire stay? Is there like a...
I've usually pretty much made the grease engulf it the turn, so it doesn't like linger. So he pretty much ignites the grease, it flares up, takes everything in the radius takes damage, and then it sort of simmers out at the end of the turn.
Okay. So Inara is looking and just sees Adeline cackling maniacally behind the sea of flame. And I'm assuming it's now Nishan's turn.
Well,
I didn't do my third Morning Star hit.
Oh, you have a third one.
I
Okay.
do.
Jeez. That's not broken
Would you
at
like
all.
to do your third Morning Star?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I can't make anything. Alright, you can you can tell that this giant feral rabbit seems pretty close to dying. It's not having a great. It's between being on fire and you just wailing into it with this metal ball on a stick
With spikes.
with spikes.
I added some glitter too.
Ooh, fancy.
Okay. Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. No shot.
Like with my arms or my hands akimbo.
Sean is just going to, after the last fight with the rabbits, or getting bit by the feral rabbit, he's still like second guessing himself, so he's just gonna sit right here and just chill. Because that's all he can do. Because I don't think there's nothing else he can do, and feel very sad about feel very sad about things. No, I'm not gonna shoot the rabbit. I'm not gonna shoot the cute rabbits. No.
No, you're not gonna shoot the cute rabbits.
No, I'm not gonna shoot the cute rabbit. What if one of those is for Drake?
Roll perception.
Sure.
We saw for Drake get rabbit.
Would little rabbit like a carrot?
Nope.
Yeah. By the time you thought to check to see if there was any evidence that they were for Drake, they had already turned away, and they all just look like rabbit butts.
Okay. All right.
I would
Are
recognize
these-
it from that angle.
Are these feral rabbits? Are they still up?
They're prone.
Are they prone?
They're
right
still
now?
alive.
Oh, I thought they were dead. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
No,
just
they're-
dead now.
Okay, I would like to shoot a firebolt at the grease then. If it's still on the ground.
I
That'll
don't think
fire.
does it?
I don't think.
You're gonna fire!
Because it's
Already
already
on.
on fire.
Right. Okay.
Have you ever held a lit match to another lit match though?
Yeah.
It does
for
get
real.
bigger,
Flame-
but
it does get bigger.
there's no extra fuel.
Alright, you're right. Okay, well then, let's do... yeah, let's just do fire... Like, I'm just gonna go straight at one of the... Just go straight at him again. With the firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, incredibly, that still hits.
And Deshaun's feeling a little bit better about himself. He's just like, alright, I can still do this.
You
Alright,
see
here we
that
go."
this giant feral rabbit is on the brink of death.
Yes.
In front of
Sweet.
you, you also see a thumbs up in the air from Morveer.
And that'll do. That'll do.
What are the cute rabbits
Um,
going to do?
Let's see.
Come here, little cute rabbit.
Cute rabbits all run in this direction. One of them disappears. There. So the giant feral rabbits then stand up. Using half a move. Let's see. The one near Octa is going to make its multi-attack on Octa.
Shit.
Yeah. It falls back down.
Best roll ever.
That is amazing.
He uses the other half of its move to
I
stand
love
back
that
up.
shit.
You ever
Very
see a
annoying.
rabbit get bitten on by an animal and then its feet just start to like run really fast, even though it doesn't go anywhere? That's what I'm picturing right now. Is its feet just going and it's still being in the grease and on fire and freaked out and not going anywhere?
And it tries to make its other attack. And it ends up missing anyway. So let's see. It would take damage at the end of its turn since it's still in the fire.
I would say so, yes.
Okay.
And I would just
So-
make it the same that he's already rolled.
Which is a lot.
So okay, so that one makes you guys hear like this death rattle. It's a really loud scream as the fire takes away the last of its embers of life. It's dead. This one though, the one nearest Adeline, tries to make a multi-attack against him. Succeed. Yes, does. Adeline. Wait, actually, what is your AC?
17
17 only? Okay, phew. We can finally do this.
only.
Morvier has 21.
Okay.
For reasons.
Make a Dex saving throw.
Those are not super hot for me. That one was.
All right, so it turns around and swings its hind legs back at you, hitting you. But you're able to brace. But Morvier is there, and he helps you brace yourself against it so that you don't fall over. But you do take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Icky dicky. Alright.
So now, so then it turns back around and tries to bite you, but you're a little bit farther away than it was anticipating, and it misses. So it tries to move out of range.
Beautiful. Attack of opportunity.
Yep, I'm gonna use mine as well. Well, I guess we both can.
Because it's tired of this fire shit.
As it should be. I will let
Go ahead.
Adeline first.
All right.
Yeah. As it's turning around to leave you, it takes 7, and Morvier, having just caught Adeline, it misses.
Noted.
Let's see, what is 2, 4, 6. That's wrong. Just got up. Okay. And now it is Morvier's turn.
Alright, so, I think Morvier is going to... He's going to do the run and jump across of the grease pit. It's going to be pretty neat. So I'm going to back up 1, or enough to get the 10 feet running start, and I'll be able to jump 12 feet across.
Okay.
Whee! And then once I
So-
land, I want to do a superhero landing.
Right, okay. So you step back a little bit and motion for Jeff and Adeline to get out of the way. And they do. Just enough for you to get your running start. As you get your running start, you leap across and through the flames. Because of your tiefling ancestry, they don't bother you as much as they would, say, a half-elf cloaked in metal. And you do a little front flip, and as you land, you do the superhero landing.
Dope.
It looks fucking dope.
Alright, after I do that, I would like to whip the giant feral rabbit twice.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Alright. You deal 9 damage to it. Deal a total of 20 damage to it.
And then, seeing as it has not gone down, I would like to use the rest of my movement to get right next to it and punch it with my unarmed
Okay.
strike.
Alright, so you whip it on its ass twice. The second one hurting more than the last one. And then you see that it's not dead, so you try to... You punch at it with your amazing Morvier skills. Oh wait, no, that's... You didn't... I forgot, he's not prone anymore. And you miss. It's with the punch. But he's pretty close to dying. He's not as close to dying as the other one was before he died. But he's getting there.
Neat.
Metal-clad halfling? Half-elf?
I would like
sorry?
to pick up this here dead rabbit,
Oh no.
and I would like to slide across the burning grease, because it is still grease and it is slippery.
Okay, so let's back up a bit. So I'm just gonna take a look at previous rolls of how that one in particular died. Let's see.
I smashed the shit out of that one.
Yeah, I think its face got beaten, so its body should be well intact.
Nice
All
and
right,
slick.
so you take
And it's
the-
already greasy too.
You take the giant girl rabbit and you roll something. Roll a d20.
Just a d20.
Just a regular d20. All right, so as you do that, and you do it successfully, but what happens is, as you're sliding through the fire, and the flames, the bits of the skin start coming off and blood starts gushing out of these various open wounds, shielding you from the flames.
Nietzsche. I would like to turn and
Oh,
look at.
he's muted.
He is muted. Hey Bill, did you get pulled away? I feel like Bill has been pulled away by the wife.
Okay.
We'll give him like 30 seconds, and if he doesn't return, I would just have him attack with his glaive.
Alright.
It's a very Bill thing to do. Yeah, go ahead and roll his glaive attacks. I think he gets 2 glaives, and then there should be a D4 that he does as well as his bonus action.
Access to those buttons. Glaive, right?
Yeah, you should be able to just click on his.
Yeah, that one misses. 2 glaives. Wow.
Maybe I should join as the GM and roll for him.
he tries slashing, but after the first one, he's getting off of the rabbit, the momentum and such. He's not very sure on his feet yet, so he accidentally ends up slashing at Morveer with the second one.
Okay.
Did he get hit?
Does he hit my 21 AC?
No.
Nietzsche.
Yes, I rolled for it.
I heard. Okay, so Anara's turn then.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. I shall just, use my crossbow. That's what I do. And yay, sweet. Did it hit?
Nope.
God, dude, what? Just when I hit it. Okay, well, there's no point in moving because he's not coming after me. So I'll just stay here and end my turn.
Alright. Helfrey? The fire is out, by the way.
Yeah,
All
Okay.
the grease has been burnt away.
you could delete it.
So how's this guy looking?
Last we heard, he was not looking good.
He's pretty close to dying.
Let me use another fire.
He's gone well past bloody. Bloody.
Chuck one in his face.
Yeah, that that misses.
Aw. And my
It
turn.
comes so close. And a few of its whiskers singed, but it does. It ultimately does no damage to it.
Oh yeah,
Trobious,
and
can
my
you do
turn.
anything?
He's not.
Acta.
Can I move into range? I think I'll move into range and then try my longbow.
You're in range with the longbow.
I'll move out of people's way.
Okay, you can do that. All right.
And then you should have the macro for it, right? Yep. And then go ahead and fire. Oh, you did.
All right. So as everyone else just continuously manages to miss this guy, your arrow flies true and finds its mark, rendering it dead.
I'd like to rush forward and pull out some of its
Finally.
teeth.
What the fuck?
Okay. Also, the other rabbits run away.
I'm making a project.
All of you
No,
people
I was
and
like,
taking
oh my
trophies
God.
from your kills highly disturbs me.
Well,
How
my
else do you know what
objective
you've killed?
So.
Keep it to memory, like I have.
How can you prove it to others?
There's no proof needed for other people. I do not seek admirers from others.
I merely seek respect.
Respect is for feeble folk, but that is fine. Anyway, take your teeth.
Ugh. Okay.
I make a bit of a mess of it, but I managed to get the teeth.
I go up on this platform. What do I see up here?
It's
platform
it's like
looking down.
just like a raised stone platform. You feel kind of more powerful since you're above everyone else now. But otherwise, nothing else happens.
See.
Nothing
You
of
don't see
importance.
anything. It's just sort of there.
Real fast, I take out my orb and I lightning grasp it, and what's the ice spell on it?
You
Ray
can
of
just-
Frost.
Ray of Frost, okay.
Yeah,
Make
Ray
it-
of Frost and Shocking Grasp.
Or
Does that work?
It does work.
Okay, I'm gonna put that as kind of like
Two more.
I've used it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
two
two more.
uses
Four.
of it.
I have no idea what that is.
It's okay, I do. You guys, as players and as characters, actually should have no idea what he does because he has not told you.
Yes. Okay. So I huddle behind Morvir.
He went through
Actually-
this door, did he
I
not?
He did. He did.
So was it that door?
Oh, what happened was he billowed dramatically and disappeared
yeah, I
again.
was gonna say.
But I am kind of
He
curious
kinda-
on this door. I feel
He
as
was-
Let's
if
take a look at this.
Okay, the rabbits kind of disappeared that way, didn't they?
Yeah.
Very true.
Calling
We should
in
check
Nara.
both and then go from there.
yes.
Alright.
Should we
so
split up
I'd like
again?
to-
Well, Onara will
Take a
go
look at the door.
first, and then after she looks through there, if there's no threats, I will open this door as well.
All right. You see nothing out of the ordinary about this wooden door.
Is it unlocked?
It is.
Okay, then I'd like to open it.
Okay.
Okay. Just I guess I'm walking through it. I would
Alright,
like to
so-
see damage of it.
You sneak into the hallway, and on the left side of the hallway, you notice that there's a hole here, big enough for a small creature to go through comfortably. On the right side of the hallway, you notice another hole, similar to that one.
Oh, like where the rapids went. Okay.
Wait, I have an idea. Wait.
Or your idea, Dan, are you still awake? feel our man Dan has fallen asleep
alive.
at the computer. Continue.
Oh no. I will mage hand a carrot out. So I get my mage hand ready, carrot, and I slowly start to like levitate it like a foot off the ground. Well, eye level where the holes are at, like 30 feet, like slowly all the way to 30 feet in front of me.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Okay. And I
Wait.
step. Nothing happens. Where is the hole at?
It's right here, right?
There were two of them.
Yeah.
Well, the one over there, over here is.
You
like,
guys see
the
that?
one that they went
Yeah, I
through.
see it. I mage hand the
Okay.
carrot down there a little bit and see if anything takes a bite, and I slowly pull it out.
Okay,
Nothing out of
so
this hole.
I just want to look
One-
through the hole.
oh, the one you're standing by?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing.
I want to take a look through this hole.
You don't see anything. You just see, as far as you can tell, an empty room with some hay in it, scattered across the
Okay.
floor.
Okay.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna
Um,
open the door.
At this point, the illusion on Anar and Nishan has dissipated.
yes.
Ah, good to see your lovely faces
No more.
once again.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
door?
Yeah, door.
Yeah. He said he's opening the door.
He opens the door.
And I
That's just a cute rabbit.
I mage hand higher than the rabbits can grab, like in the center of the room, like right
Okay.
here.
So, the rabbits are all like hopping up at this carrot.
I do as
Unable
far
to
as I
reach.
can to this side of the room. I'm not sure where it ends, but do I
As far as
feel
you can
like
see.
Just to
Where
make
are you?
sure.
Are
I
you still
peer
in
into
that
the
spot?
room
Okay.
with a carriage, like so I'm leading them away from me with the carriage, like over here.
Okay. So, they all follow the carrot
Okay,
and go roughly here.
and I enter the room.
And you see a room.
Okay.
And now we gotta choose doors again.
I'm here, and I
Take a
open the
look at
door.
this one.
So,
I'll open this
this
one.
door is a little bit special. It's like a fairly larger door with like an arch at the top. It's like a set of double doors. When you open it, you see the outside.
Wow.
Oh.
I walk through the door frame.
Really?
There's
And,
nothing.
Oh, like there's nothing. Like that's it. Like I just see outside.
It's just
It's the
just
front
outside.
door?
Yep.
It's the front door?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well then,
And
let's take a look at this door. I guess I'll just open it.
Anar simply opens it.
everything. Watch this be like the one time it's trapped again.
Nope.
It turned into a carrot right away.
You're fine.
Alright.
I'm having the rabbits follow us
Um,
as well.
I'd like to peer around the corner here and see what's down there.
You see a
I
door.
would like to check if any of these cute rabbits are for Drake.
All right. So what happens is, as you're able to grab each of them individually, as Jeff is taunting them with this carrot, and you peer deep into each of their eyes, and you notice that all of them are black and beady.
They all look like
I,
normal cute rabbits to me.
They do. I pick one up, and I take the
Any of
thinking
them feel
stone,
magic?
and I touch it to the rabbit, and I think, do I hear anything?
Squeakity squeak squeak squeaking.
Yeah, you hear. You don't hear anything.
Okay. I think.
However, faintly in the
yep.
back of your mind, you think you hear, why won't this motherfucker give me the goddamn carrot?
I think and ask is to drag around. I'm just like out to him, trying to call him to him.
And then you hear more squeaking.
Okay.
That didn't actually
carrot
happen,
back.
by the way. That was just. I
Okay.
just thought that'd be funny.
I take the carrot back and I follow you guys.
Okay, the rabbits don't follow you. Or are you trying to lead them?
Here around this corner again.
Actually, no. I'll lead them with. I'll lead them with through the hallway.
I do not think we need an entourage of carrots and rabbits.
I like them. They
Well,
have
not
horns on their
carrots
heads.
anymore.
Have you noticed that the feral rabbits eat them? Are you trying to send them to their certain death if we find more?
As a distraction, maybe.
Interesting.
No, it's
Your
good enough
limits
for,
know
or
no
I can take on.
bounds for how cruel you can be.
I'm
Did
just
we
trying
notice
to
anything in
survive.
this hallway?
No. It's just the door at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't see any
I'd
like
like
rabbit holes or
to-
anything. So as you walk up to that door, it's a metallic door, and on it it says "Danger, do not open."
That is a
Is
clear
the
invite.
chapter locked?
No, it's
That's
not
a good
locked.
warning.
He doesn't. As far as you can tell, he never actually expected anyone to follow him.
Do you think it's
I
full
love
of
it.
rabbits again?
More than likely, yes.
We'll find out. I
What
would
does
like
this other
to
door say?
quietly open this door.
Okay, so you quietly open the door,
Okay.
and you see
Uh-oh.
a shit ton of sleeping huge
Oh.
rabbits.
Oh my gosh, again.
I think.
You guys want to check those rabbits for Drake too? I highly
I
doubt
think
they're here.
for Drake. Are you around?
You hear nothing.
I would like to inspect their eyes.
I will let him go in the room first.
Okay.
Cover me just in case something happens. And I would like to pick up each individual one and open their
my
right
God.
eyes.
They're right.
Okay,
You're
so
looking for the different colored eye.
so you pick one up. Okay, roll animal handling. All right. So you pick one up, gentle as can be, and looking into each of their eyes, they are really, really out of it. Like they don't really notice you picked them up. You're really gentle, and you exude an aura of peacefulness. So the rabbits are completely okay with this. However, as you go through each of them, you find more and more black and beady eyes. But one you pick up, and you notice that the first thing you notice that it seems to be covered in a sheen of blue scales. And as you open the eye of this one, it glows purple.
Ah! It is for Drake in rabbit form.
Let's
You
give
see
him a
this,
carrot.
Jeff? Yes, feed him.
I see. I feed
Oh,
him a
shit.
carrot.
We would like to put a carrot in front of his face.
Does he recognize us?
Yes.
I give him
Excitedly sniffing or whatever.
I give him this small carrot since he's a small little rabbit.
Okay. So, Drake goes ahead and eats it. He's kind of annoyed that you're feeding him a carrot, but he's hungry anyway.
Now, I don't think we should cast or get rid of the polymorph just yet. I would like to savor this moment. I will
I
hold on
don't.
to him.
I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that
We have
actually.
to
'Cause I
find the
can't.
guy to make
I
him
can't
do
do
it.
that.
So let us go and find our friend.
Who's holding on? Is Morvir just gonna continue holding on for Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
In his left arm, with his right hand holding his whip still.
Okay.
Can I pull these rabbits with us with the carrot?
If you want to wake them up, but they're all
Do
still
not
sleeping.
disturb them. They will be fine.
Okay. I want to have this group follow us though.
Okay.
Good distraction.
So, does
Sure,
this
you
door
can
look
do
like
that.
it's
Now,
trapped
Jeff,
or
have
locked
you
or anything?
ever thought that maybe all of these rabbits were once other people?
Well,
That's been sitting in the back of my mind this entire
Yeah,
time. It
I
makes me
have.
quite uncomfortable.
and if we get to the bottom of this, I was kind of wondering if that old man can change them back or can force him to.
Exactly. But if you lead them to their deaths as, distractions while we are fully capable of taking whatever lies ahead on, How do you think that would sit with your conscience?
I'm not going to kill them unless I have to.
They'd just be taking one for the team.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then if we can't do anything about this, like I don't know. Yeah. What?
I will take this into consideration. Thank you.
Is the store trapped at all?
Oh no, there's nothing. There are no traps. Do you
Well,
open it?
Yep.
It's also unlocked.
Oh, cool, another room. Jeez. I would like to open this door.
Okay. You got so. All right. You open it.
Oh my god, I swear to god if it's trapped.
It's not trapped.
Oh look, a rabbit. Let me just, go out the way. Who wants to kill the bear rabbit?
I'll do it.
So since
Cool.
two certain people aren't here, just gonna bring them along for the ride, I guess.
Is there? Wait. I'm gonna go back over here. Wait. Before we go, I'm gonna go back to the greased up sled rabbit. And I'm gonna pick it up.
The what?
The greased up
What?
sled rabbit.
Isn't it like completely?
Okay, why?
You're about to
I'm
find
just gonna
out.
pull it over here.
It's so gross, dude. Okay, sure.
So, I think we can get the drop on this thing if I throw this in the room first.
All right. It's pretty heavy
Okay.
though, like
How big is this rabbit?
roughly humanoid size.
Oh.
Like they're huge. They're not called giant rabbits for no reason.
Can I help
Okay.
him like levitate him in? Can we both levitate it together?
No.
Okay, I might just sneak in. Can I just sneak in and slit his throat? Or whatever, or
It's
hit it
awake.
in whatever the weak spot is?
It's awake.
I'm going to
He's not looking at me,
do the
right?
carrot trick.
It's not.
I'm gonna do the carrot
You can
trick
tell it's
where
awake.
I slid it in the door and like put it up as high as I can and put it in the room as far as I can and drop it like in the corner over here.
What? A carrot?
I'm gonna do that trick where I did last time where I slide the carrot in the room with mage hand
Okay.
and raise it 30 feet and then put it like here, 30 feet away and drop it. So it just looks in that spot.
Okay. So there's a carrot there.
Yeah, there's a carrot
Here's this.
right there. Does it
It
hear the
hears this
carrot?
little thud noise, and it goes over to investigate.
I'd like to sneak up behind it while it's investigating the thing. Do I need to roll stealth?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Stealth. Yeah. And I would like to try to stab it in the neck, or basically cut its head off with my rapier.
With your rapier.
Yeah, I mean,
It's more of a stabby weapon.
Have you looked at a picture of a rapier?
Well,
They're like
you're
pokey
right,
things.
you're right.
Okay. Whatever.
Whatever. What about
Yeah.
the
You can make your attack.
or my scimitar? How about that?
Oh yeah, you have one of those,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, I totally forgot I have it because I never use it.
All right. Sure.
Cool.
So, did she sneak
Let's
in
see.
there to kill it?
Or yeah,
Uh,
I snuck into it.
She
in
wants to
there
get the
kill it.
drop on it at least.
Yeah.
Bill, you're back?
Yeah, sorry, I had to go help with groceries.
You're good. I figured that you would want to try to swing with your glaive on the rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, probably.
So while you've been gone, they managed to finish off both of the giant feral rabbits. Trobious came back and screamed at the party for some atrocity that they did that they don't know about, and he then promptly disappeared like a wizard would. In addition, you found the red lines on the map are the little rabbit holes that you all found, and you found this group of rabbits that's following you because Jeff is leading them with a tiny carrot. In addition, you also found for Drake,
Drake.
and Morvir is currently holding him like a football.
Nice. How did we identify him out of the rest?
The eyes.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yes.
Plus, he's
Miranda,
kind
go
of
ahead and
sparkly.
roll
Yeah, he also has
another
stings.
d6.
6. Okay.
All right, so
Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm not just going to give you like an assassination kill on this guy, but what you guys did was cool, so I allow you some more damage.
Yay.
So as you sneak up behind him and you try to slit his throat with your scimitar, you get pretty close, but you don't quite like actually assassinate him. But that was definitely quite a bit of damage that you just dealt from behind.
Cool. So now I'm gonna use.
And
Well,
now
yeah,
you're
roll
rolling
initiative.
initiative. Now
Can I
you're
use?
rolling
Can I use
initiative.
my bonus action without the initiative to
You
disengage?
did make an attack.
Yeah.
What kind of bonus action are you doing?
It's just my bonus action to disengage without
Okay.
being
Sure.
without
I'll allow
using
you
it.
half of your movement.
Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna go over. Whoops. Ah, no. My thing came out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here.
As Morvir is the very last to go, I'm going to use the bathroom real fast.
No, it's more than
That's
half
fair.
my movement. My bad.
All right. Has everyone rolled? No. 2,
Yes.
4. Oh, did Anara roll? Yes, she did.
Yep.
Oh, Dan's not here. That's what's going on. I'll roll for Dan.
You got a roll. Got a 13.
See it.
Oh, you're right.
That's
Never mind.
from-
That
that's
carried
from
over from last
previous.
time. Yep.
Let's see. Like that. She did. Yeah. Wow. So that happened.
Wow.
Something.
Neat.
All right. So. I got the drop on this guy, and just tried to slit his throat, but didn't quite get there. He's a little bit tall, so she sort of like cut his gut into his waist a bit. I'm pretty sure Octa goes first, but let me check. 2.
Dan, what's your
Yeah.
dex?
No, Sean's dexterity is +2 actually.
So then I would
But
just
in
let
the
it fall
interest
how it
of-
is, yeah.
In the interest of giving me enough time to actually think about what to do as Sean, I'm gonna let Activus first.
He's probably
Okay.
going to cast Firebolt. 'Cause That's
Okay.
what he always does.
That is what he always does.
I'm gonna go forward and shoot with my longbow.
Okay.
And you can use the
Alright,
twice.
that hits.
And
It's not
I'm
very happy
gonna.
about it.
Can I do it again?
She does have extra attacks, so she should be able to.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just do that and we'll subtract whatever the d6 roll is. Subtract 6 from the 13 and that would be her damage. Oh well, she didn't hit.
Yeah, she missed completely, but there was no one else to fire at. So, as you try to notch your arrow onto your longbow. You don't quite actually notch it, and the string flies forward without actually moving the arrow out of your hand.
I hate when I do that.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right,
I'm gonna
so
struggle with my longbow for a second.
Sean walks in, sees his little rabbit, and he's like, I'm gonna cast firebolts. And he deals 9 damage.
Is that what Dan sounds like then in your head?
Classic
It's
Nishan.
similar to mine.
Alright. The giant frog rabbit turns. I don't know. Nishan doesn't have anything else, does he? Doesn't have like any weird
He
attacky
shouldn't,
bonus
man.
actions.
No.
So he turns. He sees. He recognizes Unara as the smell that is still lingering near him. And he goes toward her.
What?
It's a tank.
That failed.
And you got the attack without him doing enough.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have a reaction. I gotta find it. I don't remember if I did it. There we go. I can move up to half my speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn. Oh, ends its turn. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
Alright, so it bounds towards you, and while it's doing that, it puts its butt toward your face and starts its multi-attack. And what's your AC? You are at... I'm not at the thing.
Only
We're at
14.
14. Okay,
Yeah.
you take 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
Yes. And then,
Fine.
make a dex saving throw.
Oh god. Alright, let's do it. Should be okay. Ah, cool.
Yeah, you are really good at catching yourself, and that bunny cake basically does nothing to throw you off balance. But regardless, it makes another attack on you. So you're 14 and you're 14, so you take... turns back around, and it bites at you. And since you didn't really move back out of the way, he manages to hit you for 10.
How big is this for 10? I won't use it. Okay, cool. Actually, no, I will use it.
Alright.
Actually, I want to use my, cunning action. And, oh, no, not my cunning action.
The thing that halves the damage, right?
Yeah, it's the thing that halves the damage.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge. There it is.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're now down to that much HP.
Sweet.
Keth.
Yes.
That's your turn.
I go into the room and I'm gonna use. How's this guy looking?
He's looking
Oh,
pretty beat up. I
hang
would
on.
say he's bloodied.
I can actually
Halfway
still use this.
assassinated.
Can I still use this?
You're not. Yeah, you can still use that.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna.
I guess.
kinda move
It says reaction, yeah.
over.
No, you can't do that because you used your
Oh, wait,
reaction
no,
to
'cause I
not
used
take
my
damage.
reaction for my uncanny. Okay, yeah, never mind. Go
What
for
I
it.
do this. Cast magic missile.
How many missiles?
Level 1.
So
So
3 of them.
3.
Okay, so all 3 of them hit in succession. Bam, 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 and takes the 15 damage. You watch as everyone else watches as these missiles pellet him from behind, leaving
then,
visible magical injury marks on him.
And then I use the ring to jump in the corner of the room.
Oh, sure.
And I pick up my carrot.
All right.
And I am my turn.
Okay, so it's my turn, right? So I am going to. Yeah, I'll still. Yeah, I'll disengage. I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Alright.
So. Gonna move over here.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna use my bow.
Okay.
Crossbow. Yeah.
You don't get your thingy advantage.
Yeah, I don't
because
get my
there's one next
thingy.
to it, right? Okay, so that misses.
Yeah, I don't. Damn it. Okay, well, that's it. Totally forgot that I could use my.
Edelin?
potion to use further.
You hear sounds of battle coming from the next room.
Yes, I walk in. Bliat, more rabbits. And, I'm going to attack.
Alright, swarm per day.
I really
yeah,
wish I could do more damage, but I don't.
that hits. Regardless.
Creature
That's not how much
attack.
damage that does, is it? Yes, it is. That's how much damage it does. That one misses.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action for a 1d4.
Alright. He walks.
8 damage, yeah.
You manage to slash at this giant feral rabbit, which the injury itself isn't that much, but it's already really hurting. So when you hit it with the back of your glaive, it stumbles a little bit as it nears the as it nears dying death.
As it should. That shit would hurt. And that's all for me.
I would like to.
Are you still holding for Drake?
I am. But I come in and I will double whip him.
Alright, so how dost thou want to do this?
Oh.
Well, I'll also be using my bonus action to punch him. So I think what I want to do is I want to whip him first. And then I want to grab his bunny ears as I sort of like come down with my fist on his head and then grab the bunny ears, wrap my whip around him, and choke him out.
Kinky.
I'm into that.
As
Yeah.
I'm doing that, I sort of put my boot to his head as I push with my boot against his head as I hold the whip, trying to choke him out.
Alright, so here's what happens. So you do your first attack with your whip, you hit it, and your second attack, it's already dead at this point, but you figure I should make a good show of this. As you do your second attack with your whip to wrap it around the giant feral rabbit that's already falling, you throw Ferdrag up in the air, and that gives you enough time to take both of your hands and like wrap the whip around it and then start choking it out. And as Ferdrag descends, you decapitate. When you kick the rabbit in the back, you end up actually decapitating the rabbit, and once you do that, you're able to catch Ferdrag in the same hand you threw him with.
Neato. After I
He
decapitate,
is not pleased about this.
yeah. After I decapitate him, I'll be like, well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but okay. How are you, Ferdrag?
You hear very angry squeaking.
It's okay. I would like to brush his little head with my hand.
I'd just like to be in the watching and just with my mouth open and wow.
As you brush Ferdrag's whatever head, he struggles a little bit. He's not very happy about this, but he accepts it anyway because the petting feels nice.
Interesting. I look forward to asking how that actually feels once you.
Don't you
transform back.
pet me? Oh, yeah. Oh, right there.
Exactly. Perfect.
Inara, do you want to check this door for us?
Do I want to? Sure, whatever. Once.
That's a good song for victory.
Is it really?
So, is the door locked or trapped or anything?
Nope.
Okay, just gonna open it.
Aggressively.
Not so aggressively.
Miranda does. Onara does not open it aggressively because that's not what she said.
I am not for Drake.
Oh,
I would
I
like
lead
to
my
peer
army
around this
of
corner.
rabbits onward.
I would like to peer around this corner, please.
Yeah, you see nothing. You see more hallway.
Cool. Let's peer around this corner.
You see more hallway.
Oh, good lord. Oh, this hallway doesn't look bad. Oops.
Ah, I see Adeline is aggressively moving forward.
Yep, to the next
Yes,
corner.
yes, he is. He's taking for Drake's place of aggressiveness.
Alright, so you see a door.
Woohoo! What a
Still
treasure.
closed.
Looks like we've come full circle.
And
it's
you
still
open
closed.
it, I guess.
Gotcha.
Looks like they opened it. Yeah, I guess they opened it already. Cool.
You see the giant fell rabbit and various cookware just scattered around the place.
Whatever.
But you also see, now that you're attuned to the fact that
Circle.
that rabbits sort of walk through holes in the wall.
Do you
Not
see another
really.
one?
You see holes.
Hmm.
I'd
Are
like
these
to
holes
go-
big enough for people to fit in?
You can squeeze through.
If you
I don't
really
think
wanted
I
to.
could.
Can our entire party fit through, or just some of us?
Heavy armor
You
doesn't
could
squeeze.
Probably
conceivably, you could derobe Adeline and like push pieces of his armor through one at a time.
I will go this way.
I'd like to go through this
That would
one
take
right
10
here.
minutes.
I want to see what's down this hallway all the way. If there's anything there.
We've been
Well,
down that
that's the end of
hallway,
it.
haven't we?
That's the end of it? Okay.
It's not. I just didn't.
I don't know
reveal-
what-
in my
Not the
infinite
end?
wisdom, I just didn't reveal that part.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
that
Look
you would-
over here.
Then fuck this hole. Shit.
Kinky.
I peer
Yeah,
around
yeah,
the
yeah,
lake
I
corner.
heard that, that's it.
You are successfully able to peer around this corner.
I peer around these corners.
I would like to take a look at this door. Is it
Okay,
open
so
or to open?
What you see, Jeff,
Mm-hmm.
is down this hallway. Some more hallway. A lot more hallway. So much hallway. A roughly infinite amount of hallway.
And the other way?
Another way. Bless you.
This way.
A far more finite amount of hallway.
You see.
Oh.
You see your good friend, the giant feral rabbit.
Oh, he's still
Except-
there.
Oh, that guy.
Is there any levers in here I can pull?
Uh,
I would not advise to that.
No, just curious if there is. Okay, if I
you
come back
see the same thing you saw on the other side.
to portcullis. Okay. I
It
come
sees
back to
you.
the party.
And it tries to attack you through the portcullis.
Oh, great.
Usual. How do I this core?
Are you
Let's
still
see.
not hearing people?
Yeah, let's see. You
Unplug and replug.
notice nothing particularly threatening about this door.
He's talking. Do you hear
It's
him?
definitely a door.
Is it unlocked?
Have you tried opening it?
I would. I would
You-
like
you,
to
like, wiggle
probably
it?
Touch. Yeah, I like to touch the doorknob slightly. I don't want to.
You notice that it's not unlocked. I mean, it's not
Not
locked,
unlocked.
sorry. It's not locked. You can definitely open
Then I'll
this.
just open the door.
Alright, so
It's the treasure
peer-
room.
you peer into this room and you see a pantry. It has various preserved meats and some fresh vegetables, including but not limited to carrots and lettuce.
Oh my god. I've yet to see any treasure.
I would
Is
like
it
to grab a
just-
handful of carrots.
What is-
Yes.
This way.
Yep,
I want
alright,
more
you do
carrots.
that.
How many carrots
How
can
does
I
the
have?
portcullis thing work? Is it something I can
Someone with a sufficient amount of strength could lift and therefore open it.
Okay. Well,
Would
That's
technically
not-
5
Typically,
pairs.
it has a counterweight somewhere where you have to spin like a giant wheel to.
It sure would be a shame if all that
Do
stuff
I
were
see
inside of the
that?
room.
Oh.
Which you do see on the other side the turning thing to open the other one. It's broken, but it's there.
So the last time I tried to do this, I hurt myself. So anybody
I don't think we
Adeline
have to
should have
slay
significant
that rabbit.
strength.
No.
We should be
I
looking.
want to see what's.
I have a
what's-
feeling there should be another door down that way. I guess
Let's
there's
see.
a door down there. Yeah, there's a door down there. Never mind. You're correct.
It's weird.
I jiggled the knob on the door.
I feel like you only trapped the first door just to fuck with us.
I did.
Still
So
no
Really?
as you're
That
walking
one
away,
door.
as you're all walking away,
Can anybody hear me?
There
now
you
we
go.
can hear you.
Now
You're
you
all
can hear?
walking away.
Okay, you still can't hear.
Yeah.
Let me see your
The-
headphones.
The feral rabbit manages to break through the portcullis.
Oh.
You just wanted him to like.
It's
Okay,
one
well.
feral rabbit, guys. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, it's not that much, but still. So do we have to do initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Bad roll.
Initiative. You just wanted us to.
Look, I'm doing rolls for this, okay? So. I'm not cheating you guys out of anything. It failed the last time, remember? Guys?
I'm here.
Yep.
I'm trying to
You're
fix Rachel. For
For some reason, her thing keeps going away to where she can't hear you.
Alright, so
Can't
do
hear?
go into battle.
Well, we only have
Man.
3 people who've done initiative, so yeah.
Yeah. So nice. Alright, so.
Very strange.
Over here.
Hold on. Say something real quick.
Hello? Something.
Something real quick.
Yeah, for whatever reason, her
Discord.
Discord doesn't give us, or she can't hear anybody.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, settings are fine.
So
So I'll just have her.
Is it
listen
just
through mine.
Discord?
It is just Discord.
We're gonna
We'll get it
Because I
figured
can
out.
I can hear her thing now.
Well, yeah, I'm talking through her thing, and then I can hear myself, which is weird.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's that. Let me.
Well, that's interesting.
Let's see. Hold on. I'll just let her. Did you roll for me? Is that my 6 or is that my last? 6?
That's your last 6. I have not rolled for you.
Yep, there you go.
Acta needs to roll as well.
Roll
Uh-huh.
initiative.
Shall I roll for Acta?
No, she's getting it.
No, her roll 20 is working. Is it after?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, remember I explained that last time.
I was thinking of Ahmed.
Oh, you're not in the thing, so they didn't hear you. Yeah.
But
It is. You can join back into the Discord, and then you're still able to talk.
Oh, wait,
Yep.
So yeah, go ahead and join back into the. That way you can talk still. I rolled.
Pretty sure you have higher decks than those. I'm not sure.
I've got 5. I've got 20 dexterity.
That does not have 20
will go up and I will,
Whip it.
yeah, I'll whip him twice and then probably punch him.
I wanna see you whip it. So you're right.
I'm actually going to use a key point and Fury of Blows, so I get 2 armored strikes.
Wow. Let's see.
I guess who's that?
Alright, so you beat the shit out of it, and it's not bloody.
Yeah, that's good. So I guess I'll.
Yeah, hold on. I'll use the rest of my movement to move back, and he can go ahead and take a shot at an opportunity attack, but I do have 21 AC.
Shoot the shot, boy. Shoot the shot.
Oh, wait, you are next. Never mind. I'll stay there. Actually, I'll move to right here.
Oh, okay? So it doesn't hit you for that much damage.
Yeah, it won't hit me because I'm not going to provoke the opportunity attack. Your turn,
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot my crossbow. Hopefully this time I'll finally hit something. Hey, I finally hit something. Yes.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage.
16, right? Or is it sneak?
So you get
Should be the sneak.
You get the critical.
And it's the sneak one, yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, it's
only 4 damage.
Much to this feral rabbit's dismay, he's about to die.
Alright, well, I am my turn.
Fireball.
No! I see this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses and lights one of the pieces that was on fire. It's not in danger of lighting anything else on fire, but that's what happens. Oh, nice. Okay. And I'm going to Okay. Let's see. So this giant feral rabbit's not having a great time, right? So he's gonna start running away.
Whip it.
You whip it. Grady. Grady.
What's up? I whip it real good, yes.
It's running away.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I actually do whip it.
Yeah, that's enough.
To kill it?
Yep.
I would like to, I really just want to kind of tap it on the head and make it fall forward while it's running away. Nothing super fancy. I feel bad for decapitating the last one on accident.
You just didn't know your own strength. Are the rabbits still following you, by the way?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're just sort of there now. The Drake is... Alright. Alright. It's dead.
Can I roll perception?
On what?
I want to see if this cute bunny rabbit right here, if I can see any resemblance to...
We already have for Drake. This is him.
Oh.
You notice that the rabbit has like faint scales on it, and that one eye is yellow and the other one is glowing purple.
Nice. I would like to go and pet the cute rabbit.
He lets you. Against against his better dignity, he lets you do this.
I would like to scratch its ear to see if he will do the whole like hopper thing, you know, like and start his, you know, see if he like kicks his leg.
No.
Okay, fine.
Let's go ahead and open this door.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does anyone else want to do anything before we open this door? No.
No, I'm ready for the final boss.
I'm gonna use the rest of my lay on hands points and touch myself.
Would you like to touch more of your too?
Whatever you want.
Should I maybe have a yoga? Hardly ever get hit.
I see. I was thinking, touch my body.
Alright, so you open this door, and there's nothing but another door. Wait, what?
Again.
Surprise, motherfucker!
They're back.
It's a fact.
And you open that door, yes?
Yep.
Good lord. It's a really long hallway, filled with absolutely nothing, as far as you can tell. You see this giant fell of rabbits looking at this portcullis because it heard some noise.
Let's go back. Let's go back. Kill it with fire. Go back.
Wait, are we? Yeah. Okay.
Running away.
Might as well.
Alright.
Slowly run away. Putting the
I
party
mean-
over here.
It's not like we can't kill it really quickly. We already proved that.
Yeah, this is true.
So let's go into this little room right here.
Yeah.
Since it's been broken, I want to see if there's any other like doors in here.
You reveal everything.
Ooh, look at
Oh
this.
look, somewhere to go here.
And you see a room with some cute giant rabbits.
Oh.
Cool.
I add them to my
Station
entourage.
progress.
You add them to
Open
your
this door.
entourage. Congratulations, I guess.
They may be
Sure.
people. Polymorph people. They
I'm
could be.
keeping them all collected. I don't want to go back to the dungeon again.
Alright, so this door is actually locked.
Okay.
What?
How locked we talking here?
Does it
What
look
kind of door
trapped?
is it?
It's a little bit
Trapped?
locked. It's not trapped,
Oh,
as far as you can tell.
What kind of door is it?
Is
It's
there no-
it's a wooden door, but it's like a slightly fancier wooden door than normal.
Kill it with fire.
Is
Alright,
Finally
so-
get to actually unlock something.
And you can
Yes,
still hear us?
you do that. It's unlocked.
She
Nice.
rolled a 20.
Yay! Open it.
As you open it, you notice that there are various books and candles and such just littered around the room, and you find Trobious.
Yay! I'd
Well-
like to put a knife up to his throat and tell him to change for Drake back.
Okay,
That-
okay,
That's quick.
that's fine. Where is he?
Everyone else.
Is that
He's
him?
back
I
here.
have him.
No, he's way back there.
No, I should be holding him.
He's
Maybe
holding
not
him. I
the
just
token.
don't. I
Okay.
just don't. I'm not bothering moving him. All right, so Trobious moves to try to polymorph him back to dragonborn form. But as Morvir is holding him, Verdrake appears to grow in size.
Neat. I will continue to hold him until I can no longer hold him. I have a strength modifier of 1. So I don't know
He's
how
now
big he
large.
is. Interesting.
Wait, he's not a large rabbit? What the?
What?
That is not what I just told you to do.
It wasn't me. One of you must have fed him a carrot.
Oh,
Change him back.
wait, time out. What's wrong with the carrots?
Filled with growth serum. Didn't you notice the other rabbits?
I thought that's just what you fed them.
This is obviously unnatural.
Oh, we did
Adolin-
feed them a carrot.
Awkwardly looks down, finally having understanding.
Okay,
Can you
so
turn him
what
back?
do we do? Yeah.
Well,
can
of
we
course I
back
can
or-
turn him back,
Turn him
but
back, dude.
I've never fed any of the carrots to humanoids before, let alone dragonborn.
Here's a question. Are any of these other little rabbits also humanoids before?
No, they're just rabbits I found outside.
I call
so every one
BS.
of them are rabbits.
Okay. Can you explain the big feral rabbits?
Well, I was trying to make it. You heard me earlier, right?
Yes.
I was
Something
trying to
about
make
taking
an
over
army
Earth.
of rabbits to
Yeah.
take down Irisk, and well, those carrots, they have a growth serum in them that make the rabbits a little bit bigger and sometimes more aggressive.
Okay, so the big feral rabbits are a result of carrots, but why do you want to attack towns for? Well, why exactly?
Well, I was kicked out of school, and they never really they didn't think I was going to amount to anything, so I ran here.
How old are you?
Wow, such a story.
I don't know. I don't keep track. I guess around 319.
How long ago was school?
Uh, um.
I think you're making his head hurt. Anyway, how long until this growth serum would wear off?
As far as I can tell, it doesn't. Here, let me just try the polymorph back again anyway.
I recommend everyone stand back a moment.
So he weaves the spell of his polymorph,
Oh, I just.
and it's successful, but when Ferdre comes back to his regular form, he has rabbit ears.
Ah, for Drake, you're back. Can you hear me better?
Yes, I can hear you. Let go of me.
Do you understand why you can hear me better?
Nishan's he's sitting there
No.
laughing hysterically, pointing.
Feel the top of your
Dragon-
head for me.
He feels the top of his head and he's like, "Oh my god." No.
Nishan's sitting there pointing, laughing.
The first thing he thinks of is he snaps his finger near the ears that he feels, and he can hear out of them.
So now
It's
you
not-
have 4 ears.
Nice ears face.
He punches Nishan.
If you like, we could cut them off.
No, that sounds painful. I'm fine. I
with
can
a-
just be the only dragonborn in existence with 2 different colored eyes and rabbit ears.
Instead of Rabbit
Mr.
Slayer,
Trobious.
they could call you Rabbit Leader.
I suddenly do not want to go home ever.
Mr. Trobious, can you fix our friend's ears?
I've never seen anything like this. This is not anything in my study. This is not anything I've...
Okay, just give me the best chance. Right, best try.
Okay. Yeah. So he tries to think of something, but he ends up just getting a really, really big headache.
It would seem that we've put him at the end of his ropes.
Yes, you're stuck with those cute ears.
May I ask how you learned all this?
Well, I've been here for quite a while, actually. It's not like there were very many other animals that would let me come close to them if I offered them food. You see, I actually have been studying for about 200 years just to try to get the rabbits to a reasonable fighting ability. Occasionally I would go to Iris and trade, but they would always make fun of me for my appearance. And never really took me seriously, other than the fact that I did come and give them goods occasionally.
And that prompted you to try to take revenge on them?
They're more of a test, honestly.
Well, honestly, I think you're not utilizing this that well, and you could be using this for much better means and purposes. I think a lot of people would actually employ you for this work. I think you're wasting time trying to harass a town.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Who does not like rabbit stew?
Yeah, you could
Eat
just
the
make
rabbits.
them larger rabbit. You could, yeah, you can make them larger than
What?
sell them. You can make a lot of money
Sell
off this.
the rabbits? Huh,
Oh, yeah.
I've never thought of that.
And you can continue to work on weaponizing rabbits if you want. You probably find some lord out there or some magic university that would be interested in this.
Maybe not rabbits per se, as you have dully denoted. Their combat capabilities were subpar at best. Maybe something else like a chicken.
What about that
Large
black
talons.
You want me to use the growth serum on chickens?
I'm just saying hypothetically, you could use them on other creatures, such as lizards. That could be a threat. Or boars.
But we already have Dragonborn.
That's true, but what about a larger dragonborn? One that you can control. But I don't know if such a study would be
You,
good
Dragonborn.
for the world.
Eat more of the carrots. No. I already have yours. Leave me alone. He smacks him.
Trobious smacks our dragonborn?
No.
Okay.
For Drake.
For Drake.
For Drake's lightly smacks Trobious.
Whoa! Let's be friendly here. He's not gonna feed you any more carrots.
Trobious, what's in that room beyond us?
That's just my bedroom.
I would like to go in there and investigate.
What? Why?
Because
I sleep there.
I don't care. I would like to open the door.
And when are you going to let go of me, Tiefling?
Don't let go of him. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
No, not as long as. No, just no.
No. Yeah, I would like to go
Look,
ahead.
what do you think I'm going to do? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7 of you in the room.
Nishan's getting quite ticked off with this guy talking. He begins to have this fireball in his hand. He's like, look.
Okay. I've seen one of those before.
Yes.
You walk into Trobius's room, and it's messy as all hell. You do, however, see to the right of you a stand with an orb on it.
I go up to the orb and I take it.
Is it the same one as who had it? Was it Nishan who had it, or Jeff? Someone had it.
I had it.
When you pick up the orb, you notice that you feel a surge of magic flow through you, and it weighs about a pound.
Okay. I'm going to use my wand of detect magic on it.
All right.
Are we not gonna just ask him?
I mean,
Can.
you're holding a knife to his neck, so
Who needs
He
him?
could lie about it.
I'm pasting this.
Yeah, wand detect magic.
So, theoretically, Wand of Detect Magic doesn't tell you what the item does. It just tells you if it's magical. So,
Okay.
there are other ways to identify, but you would eventually get it. But just
Okay.
letting Martin know, pretty much.
Okay. But yeah, this is what you learn afterwards, later. Everyone else doesn't know what it is. Octa's looking at you, examining this orb. Roll a d20, Octa. Octa?
Here, just click the D20.
Oh, that's right. You're both on the same.
Well, she can hear us now.
I can hear you now.
So just click that D20 purple box.
Yeah, you look down, and you find really old food on the ground, and you're standing on it.
Ew.
It's kind of gross. You begin to understand why he didn't want anyone to be in his room.
Can you roll for me so I can see if I can find anything of worth in his room?
Sure. Just click you. Go to perception. Yeah, for brevity's sake, I'm going to say you look around each of the rooms while holding a knife to Trobius's neck. And you see this candle
I tell Inara
on.
as she looks around,
What
I'll
kind of
take care
candle?
of holding him. You
Okay.
go look.
Alright.
Okay, sweet.
Now, so you see in the room, you see this candle. Oh, what does this do again? Oh my god.
Do you want me to explain what it looks like?
Yes, please.
You see a candle that burns with a blue flame. And even though it is a wax candle, you notice that there is no incantation that the wax is melting at all. Yet the candle still burns.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna take that.
Alright.
Just happened.
So you now have a
Okay.
candle of the deep. As I recall, it can't be.
You can't extinguish it with water or wind.
Otherwise, it's a regular candle. It just can't be extinguished outside of, I guess, magical means.
Exactly. So you could swim underwater with this candle.
Alright, so. Anything else you guys want to do real quick?
I want to
this
talk
point?
to Morveer.
Yes, Jeff?
Is there any way we could... So what we can do with him? We can't just leave him here.
Well, of course not. But I feel that we could use his research and maybe it would aid us in Bellowlight. So I was planning
That's
on
what I
taking him
was
back
thinking.
with me.
Okay.
Of
what about everything
course, I
that's
would
still
rather
here?
that Trobious make the decision himself. Do you want your research to have an actual effect on the world? Do you want to help change and protect those that you love? Would you like to gain respect from those that saw your previous research as useless?
Well, I'm kind of alone in this world. I don't really have family that I know of. I'm pretty sure they're all dead. I
Do you want to
have
see
my
all
rabbits.
your rabbits die?
No, not really.
Well, once we clean up all this mess that we've made, I can take you back to where I come from and let you speak with the council members of my organization. And hopefully what we could do is use your research in order to aid us in our cause and give you a higher purpose. One that's better than just weaponizing rabbits. Something that could possibly save the world. Does that interest you?
Yeah, that sounds a lot better than being here alone.
We can make sure that you have private quarters and 3 square meals a day, if that's something that... I look at Inara. How's his room look?
Nara is looking in the room, and all she can really find is a bunch of trash. Yes.
Okay. I also asked
in a bed.
How does his room look? Does he look like he lives in good conditions?
He's pretty unkempt. Pretty sure he's not doing that well. He's probably just really lonely. I think if he got something on his mind, like more positive, he'd probably improve. But right now, he's not really caring.
I feel
I
like...
heard my name. What happened?
Oh, don't worry about it. I had Jeff do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Trobious, I feel like you need a greater purpose. You need something to funnel your research into. And yes, if you join me and my crew at Bellowlight, then we can give you that purpose and make sure that you're safe from anyone that would seek to do harm. Not to mention you can help us with saving the world.
Well, I don't know about this saving the world business, but I do like the idea of good food and a higher purpose.
Well, then it's settled. I will take you back to Bellowlight, and we will find out what to do with you exactly, but you'll still be a free man, of course, or elf. I don't know what exactly you are. Do I know what it is?
He's a human, as far as you can tell.
A
But
human
he's just
that
been
is
using
lasted.
magic
Okay.
to prolong his life.
So yes, we definitely we have many humans in our organization, so you could probably find friends with them and other folks to help aid your research.
I want to talk to Trobious before we leave.
Okay.
So is there? I remember seeing these imaginary creatures upstairs tending your gardens. What were they?
Oh, those are just my. That was just my unseen servant. I just use him to garden while I'm downstairs.
Oh, how'd you come about him?
Don't you know? Lots of wizards know about the unseen servant spell.
Oh, okay, something
And he
special
goes,
or unique to you.
No, it's not.
I was just wondering if you could.
And
teach me
he
anything.
like explains to you the unseen servant spell. And it's in
Okay.
the player's handbook, so.
Okay. I was just wondering if there's anything you could teach me.
Well, I can teach you about that trap that was on the door.
Okay.
That was a pretty good laugh. I look over at Nishan and Anara. I can still picture them.
I definitely give him a stare back.
Definitely glaring.
Ah, come on. You know it was funny if anyone else would have turned into a giant carrot.
Well, since you guys are here and I'm just going to leave with you anyway, can you help me out with something?
Sure.
There's this problem I have in one of my rooms. I locked. You know the white ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the large.
They
Yeah.
like to attack things that have flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was experimenting one day and I fed one of the carrots, a special carrot to that, and well, it's not quite a dragon, but maybe it's better if I just show you.
Lead the way. Let's get ready for battle, it sounds like.
Alright, so let's see. So you guys all walk out. He's leading the way. I'm assuming you're still wary of him. Just a little bit. Walking out. He sees... And as he walks in, he sees this, the were-rabbit. He's like, okay, now look. This is why we can't just feed things to rabbits. This is what happens. I saw this had happened once before, and I had to make a new door. Luckily, it seems to be eaten recently, so I'm just gonna continue walking.
Is that not what was causing you distress?
Well, of course, it's what was causing me distress. I hate those things. They're terrifying. Do you see it? No, it's as far as I can tell. That's just the one in here, but there might be one somewhere in the world.
Oh, like out and about, not in your castle, like free roaming the countryside.
Yeah, just out free roaming the countryside.
Concerning. Okay.
Yeah, so we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna take the long way to this.
Okie dokie.
And the rabbits are still following me.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so the giant feral rabbits that are up here still see all of you, but they also see Trobious, so they just sort of go back to sleep.
They seem to like you.
Yeah, well, they're my rabbits, so of course. I just don't really have that much measure of control over the black ones.
Ah.
So he walks, continues walking, goes here, he unlocks the door. Am I in the right spot? Shit. Hold on.
For
Wait.
brevity's sake, you can just teleport him that way and act like we went that way. Is it in the bottom right?
I went the wrong way. This place is quite large.
What's through this door though?
Just more rabbits. They're
Okay.
around the entire castle. I have a lot of them, you see. So you guys make it over here. And find that one feral rabbit again. And he tells it to shoo. Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Go eat some mice or something. And he sort of walks over there, he's sniffing around, looking for mice, and he's over here in this place, eating. So now we go all the way down here. I'm assuming everyone is following.
That is correct.
I forgot my token.
I have no idea where your token is.
I can't
I
find
mean, I
it.
hope I'm following.
Her token should be in the black somewhere, most likely.
Yeah, got stuck on the wall. Why?
Yeah. You'll have to move Adeline and Anara.
I have. Oh, there she is. Now, through
Thank you.
this door, there is... Well, it's very defensive. Then he opens it. And what you see is... He walks in. It doesn't attack him, but he gives it a wide berth. What you see is, a giant feral rabbit, but this one's not white. Similar to Fordraig, it has a coating of scales. Still looks like a rabbit, mind you, but it's sleeping on top of a pile of treasure.
Now, did you happen to polymorph anyone else into a rabbit or anything
Anara's
else?
eyes immediately light up at the treasure.
No, this is actually just one of my experiments. I found a dragon scale at some point. Not like any of the puny dragonborn scales, but just I think this is a dragon. It was a dragon scale, and this one has scales on it now. So I'm not really sure what happened here.
Did you feed it to him?
I used it in one of my concoctions and fed it to him, and yeah, and now it's got strange dragon-like tendencies, I guess.
And what is it you want us to do with this? Do you want us to
Well,
kill it?
I mean, no, not really, but I haven't been able to get any of my stuff. Because it doesn't really like being moved from it. It's like it's hoarding all of this gold, and it's not really that much, it's like a few hundred.
It
A couple
seems to
hundred.
have picked up some dragon tendencies.
In a small pile.
I look over to Anara. I just want to say, hey, Anara, you want to use slide of hand real quick or nah?
Oh, what am I sleight of handing? What am I getting?
A dragon rabbit's hoard of gold.
Yes.
Well, how big is it? Like the
I
hoard?
mean, like, we can't like lure it off the thing and then I use sleight of hand because I can only grab it so much stuff.
Well,
at
the
one
thing
time.
is, it doesn't really like moving away from it. I think this is the best time. It's sleeping.
I guess I could slow.
And I'm not very good at doing this voice quiet. We're all whispering, by the way.
No, yeah, you're good. We understood.
I guess. Yeah. I guess we could like stealthily take all the. I could stealthily like continually hand gold to everybody. It's not really gonna be sleight of hand until the pile like goes down.
Go ahead, roll.
I'm back,
you
but I'm
can't.
not like
That's
on
right.
roll 20.
I'll
Like I
roll
still
for
have to like get back in.
I shall roll for you then.
So it's not a humanoid, right?
No, it just looks like a giant rabbit with like
Okay.
some red scales.
Can I ask him to polymorph it into a humanoid,
Launch
or can you change it
game.
to like a smaller rabbit?
Well, no, I've tried that before.
Okay. Did you already roll for me or no? Because I'm actually
yeah.
on now.
You were
You already
fairly
rolled?
successful.
Sweet.
So you got a 22,
Sweet.
and then I set the DC for that to 20.
Very
Awesome.
nice.
So
Where on the map are we?
Bottom left-ish.
we're on the side where you guys first went. So what you find is
Yes. There it is.
And the citrine, and you find 213 gold, one citrine, which is worth 50 gold, and one moonstone, which is worth 50 gold.
Sweet.
Also on the wall, you see a painting.
Is it an expensive looking painting?
It's not.
What's the painting of?
I shared a handout.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Great.
What is that?
What do you mean?
Why is there a painting of two rabbits having sex on the wall?
This is funny when he
Sex?
says it out loud.
What are you talking about? They're just like laying on each other, aren't they?
It's humping it.
I put my
Anyway.
hand on
Did your mother never understand explain this to you?
Look, all I've been doing in my life is just studying my magic and messing around with this growth serum formula and stuff, okay?
It definitely shows. So we should probably know
Well,
that
anyway.
we've gotten everything. Get out of here, right?
Let's leave this.
Frederick comes in and is like, whoa, this is hilarious. And he takes it.
I'm sure that you want. Isn't the stuff in your chest yours? I'm sure you want this, correct?
I'll give it to you guys as a show of good faith for not murdering me. Thank you. By the way.
You're welcome.
Anara had no intention of giving it to him anyway.
Nara.
Well, is there anything else we should do in your keep before we leave, Trobious?
Well, I have my notes on me. That's what I was kidding when you guys came in. Not really.
Is there anything else in the castle?
I just thought that in exchange for letting me live and giving me a new lease on life, I would give you guys this treasure.
Beautiful.
Okay. I believe there was one room we haven't checked yet. Is there anything in that room? It's the northernmost room.
No, just more rabbits. I don't actually have that much. All my money I ever got goes into my studies.
If we leave that were rabbit and this rabbit alive, are they gonna get out and cause any trouble?
Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the other rabbit that got loose. If anything, that horde of rabbits you've got following you will just continue following you, and
I'm sure one or two rabbits on the world won't make a big fuss.
Okay.
So why are you having them follow you anyway?
Just no reason.
Right. Okay.
I put down the carrot. Or no, I take back the carrot.
All right, Trobious. Well,
Very strange.
We'll go ahead and head out, and then we'll part ways, and I'll show you back to Bellow Light.
All right. And you guys successfully, with the aid of Trobious, walk out without anything attacking you. Because of reasons.
Plot armor.
And you go out before the front door. Because
we're civilized.
Doesn't want to deal with anything else. where you.
Okay.
I assume you guys head back to Iris, much to Drake's dismay.
Well, as we exit, I look at the party as Morveer. So I'll be taking Trobious back to Bellowlight, and we'll figure out if we can use his research to aid our cause in defeating the Gex. Where are you guys going to be?
Well,
I like to take a rest. It's kind of tiring.
What we were supposed to.
Drake looks at the party. Does anyone have something hooded?
Hooded?
Hooded.
Keep those ears out.
Oh, you're naked.
We all need a laugh.
Oh, no, he has clothes.
Oh.
He just doesn't
Doesn't
have.
I hand him my cloak. I want that back.
That's fine, Q. While we're in Iris, I just don't want to deal with,
Because I haven't had to be
my
cloaked the whole
previous title was Rabbit Slayer.
You know what? On second thought, maybe I shouldn't have given you that cloak.
No.
Octa's in the background just rolling. She can't handle it.
Adeline probably has a smirk.
Oh, and by the way, for Drake, I open my bag up and I give you your magic sword and your loot.
Oh, hey! I didn't even notice that they were gone.
Yeah,
thanks.
Didn't hear him.
Quite welcome. Didn't want you to lose your stuff. I did not give him back his ring, though. I want to see if he notices.
Fucking
Shouldn't have
doesn't.
said anything.
Well, if
He
you guys
doesn't.
are going to be in Iris, well, whenever you're done with whatever you're doing there with the goblins and such, make sure you stop by the watchtower that I had previously told you about, so that we can talk to the council about your initiation to Bellowlight.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will be telling them what I have seen on this adventure with you, so this will most likely determine whether or not they want you as part, or they'll just let you do what you've been doing, whatever it is you want.
Morveer has seen Drake slap a guy because he was trying to do more experimentation on him. In addition to all the bullshit that you guys have done.
Exactly. Well, if there's nothing else, I bid you all adieu. Trobious, are you ready? Trobious, are you ready?
Oh yes, I was just thinking about my new life and what I could try to research.
It should be a lot.
Never
of
had so
fun.
much options before.
And we can help you with your research in any way possible, so we should be able to heavily make the numbers go into our favor with what you've procured. With that, Morveer would like to shake all of the party members' hands individually, and then, yeah.
All right,
Okay.
so Drake shakes his hand. Good to see you again, Morveer. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. He's still thinking about being held in Morveer's arms.
Yeah, Morveer smirks with a little grin. Oh yes, you too, Drake. You too. And I go to scratch his head again. Right behind his bunny ear.
Sighs discontentedly.
Nashan notices
Lets
this
it
and
happen.
starts. He starts chuckling to himself.
Anyway, until I see you guys at the watchtower, safe travels and farewell. Trobious, let's go.
Very well.
You as well.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
So, Anara.
Thank
There's
God
some
I don't have to do that
unfinished
voice anymore.
business.
Not until he comes back into the fray. Trobious is still alive, meaning I get to use him.
That's true. You guys didn't have to fight against him. That would have been awkward.
What's up?
So about that shared treasure we found, huh?
Yeah.
Is
Here's,
right.
I got about 150 of that.
I believe you're lying.
Looked like far more.
Miranda, are you at your computer?
Yes.
Would you like to roll deception?
Mhm.
And Kiev,
Hmm.
would you like to roll insight?
Oh God. Ha. I swear to
Let's
God, watch
see.
him like get something higher.
I don't know what you rolled, but we'll see. Hmm.
Hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
I do
You
give
didn't-
up all the jewels.
So, if anyone else would like to make any claims against Inara, that would be the
I'd
time.
like to
But
hold person her.
I don't believe that was quite that much.
I'm using hold person.
okay,
Wait,
I'm not.
did everyone not believe me?
I didn't believe you.
My deception?
For Drake doesn't really care. He's just like, oh my god, guys, we just got back together. Come on. Well,
Let's see what else is in the top of your pockets. And then
Whoa. Let's see. Wait,
Make a
does
wisdom saving
the
throw.
hold person count as a petrification?
let's see.
It does not.
We can't do that. Damn it.
You
But
must
you
succeed
make
on
a
wisdom
wisdom saving throw. So roll wisdom saving throw, and yeah, you're good.
Yee.
He doesn't get you.
damn it. Hmm.
You dot.
Guys,
Well.
come on. Let's.
So I hand them the 150 plus all the jewels.
Hmm. I
It's
just
fine.
want that one.
We don't need to squabble amongst ourselves. Please.
Octa's grumbling in the background a little bit.
He does this every time.
Look,
Guys.
if you guys think I'm lying, you should know
Please.
you should know better by now
Ah,
than let me grab the money. Like what? That's on you if I was lying. Which I'm not.
Which you're not, if you were.
okay, guys. Obviously, with that much talking, she's lying. But really, do we have to fight amongst ourselves again about over treasure? Can we
I'm
can I just go back
tired.
home? I'm tired too. And his ears, like, lay down flat on the side.
I'd like to reach
Sort-
up and see if I can pet them down a little bit.
Flinches away as soon as he feels you touch him.
They're soft.
So I take it that everybody goes back to Iris at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, how are we splitting up the rest of this money, huh?
I just want the citrine.
Well, you can have the citrine. I just want this painting, and like 13 gold.
Just the painting?
This painting is hilarious. Have you seen it? Look at it. And he holds it up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like someone did this.
I just take I say I'll be nice and I'll take the moonstone.
Hey now, you said we could have the gems and the rest of that gold.
Oh, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
I'm sure one of the wizards wants a gem. Stupid.
Alright, so as you guys approach back to Iris, you come in and the guards greet you, and one of them says, the council members wanted to speak with you. Apparently Brennery and his men found the Goblin Stronghold. They're waiting for your return
cool.
in the chamber.
Awesome.
Did Ferdrake manage to actually get that hood from Inara? I don't remember.
I don't remember her actually taking it back. She's just said she regretted taking it back, so you were hooded.
Oh yeah, no, I said I regretted it, but I didn't say I was gonna take it. Yeah.
Excellent.
So it's at this point that you guys end up walking up towards the council chambers, I take it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. As you open up the door, you see Edisot and the rest of the council members. Took you guys long enough. We have great news. And then after that,
Awesome.
that is where we end the session. Boom.
Yay.
Awesome.
So, Martin, solid work on DMing. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yay.
And I
I
also
did.
hope you realized how tough it can be when you're trying to make a story and everybody fucks it up.
Oh, you mean like when we killed what's his face?
Exactly.
Killed who?
Nimrod.
I'm sorry.
No, y'all are good because then it just, you know, I get to now make consequences. You get to make consequences for their actions. To
Did,
teach them a lesson.
well-
No, I'm just joking.
Were we not supposed to go through the back window or something?
Well, I don't think we were supposed to split. I don't think that's what he wanted. But it was funny
We
regardless.
weren't-
I mean, I was prepared for it anyway. Like, I thought about that
Really?
at some point.
No, you knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, like, I figured that something like that could happen.
Now, the only other thing is next week, I work Sunday during our new normal session time of 1 o'clock. So, I would be able to play
Oh, I
if
probably
we...
won't.
Go for it.
I probably won't be here on next week.
Okay. We were going to move it to the 7th, or to the 30th, so this Saturday, as opposed to Sunday. Would you be able to play then?
Nah, nope.
Okay.
I'm going to visit family and it's gonna be.
Okay, gotcha. Is everybody else cool with moving the session to the 30th on Saturday to about 3 o'clock Mountain Time?
I'm down.
I'm okay with that.
Dope. And I'm almost certain Bill will be too. Dan's already told me that he is good with it. That way he doesn't get too sleepy since it's his weekend, and then I can play Nietzsche. He comes back. It's been a long
Yes.
time since I've got to be Nietzsche. Alright, cool.
Yep,
So,
it'll
yeah.
be fun.
So next session will be this Thursday or this Saturday, at 3 o'clock Mountain Time, aka 4 o'clock Central, aka 5 o'clock Eastern, and we'll be playing Dan's campaign. So,
Yep.
if anyone has any questions, just ask me or Dan, and then other than that, I will catch you cool cats Saturday.
Yep.
Inara, have fun
Alright.
on your family trip.
Yep.
All right, y'all take it
Thanks.
easy. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Sweet, thanks.
See you.
All right, everybody. Hope you had a good old time with Ferdraig and friends, as well as more of your hanging out. Until next time, peace.